Karambit, idiot.
I just upgraded it for this round. I just wanted to see.
No.
Just this round, I wanted to upgrade it.
No.
It's no.
No.
I honestly just like the little light at the
The
bottom.
shrew.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Happy motherfucking Saturday. I am so glad to be on here once again, sitting on the throne with nothing but positive vibes from Toronto, baby. That's right. We out here. We out here and we're bringing the power and energy strong, bro. We're bringing it to the screen. I hope everything here reaches where you guys are at, because we are. That's right. We are vibing. That's right. With positivity. We are coming through. I do appreciate everyone, maybe JD and everyone else that are in here right now. So we are pretty much gonna be shooting the shit today. Bandy, what is good, baby? How you doing, boo? Cutie? Who is this cutie, bro? Yo, fucking Bandy motherfucking bands, bro. Bandy bands. I'm gonna call you Bandy bands. Bandy the Bandit. Yo, bam, right there. That's your nickname. I'm gonna call you Bandit. Bro, let's go. Yo, I'm saying that's a sick ass nickname, bro. I got you on that next level fucking nicknames out here. Was nice seeing you on the game show, by the way, Jay. Hey, yo, let's go, money. Bro. Bandit. Okay, now, no, clearly I'm the bandit here. I'm stealing your money. Save your fucking money, Bandy, all right? I don't need your... I'm not a hoe, okay? Save your money. I'm not a stripper that is dancing on a pole right now, all right? I want you to save your money, dude. Bandit, yo, on some real shit, I do appreciate it, but please, on God, please save your money, man. I don't need this, all right? Yo, milky corny
save
milk.
Your fucking money.
Oh my... Why? Oh, okay, Prime sub. All right. No, I mean, no, I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate the Prime sub. It makes me feel fucking warm inside. More money for you, bro. I don't need it, man. Honestly, Twitch takes half of it, bro. So it makes me feel bad, cause like if I had it all, you know, then I feel a little bit better about myself. But dog. Did You guys activated the motherfucking scam train. Why? Bro, why? Yo, thank you so much for the biddies on my titties, yo, but yo, stop! Stop! I can only do so much of this, guys. And hey, Ariel, what's good? How's it do's it? How are you doing today? My god, yo, by the motherfucking time. Whoops. Oh fuck. Oh no, I gotta edit the timer here. By the time I start the fucking podcast or shoot the shit, I will have the most erected nipples. Okay? I will have the most erected nipples. 10 more minutes. What is that? 600. Okay. Start. There you go. All right, we got 10 minutes till the podcast is gonna be live. I do like to apologize to everyone that, you know, it is a closed shoot the shit for this week, but starting next week Thursday, it will be another open podcast. That is right. We are gonna shoot the shit with everybody once again, but today is a special occasion. Okay, this is some next level shit. Oh my god, let's go! Ariel, thank you so much for coming through. I know, I love you as always. I'm feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. My nipples are tender. Yo, it's gonna be some tender chicken strips out here. You know, you guys gotta relax. Yo, Tamago, what's good? Oh, JD, you're lagging. Oh my god, that clip is lagging. I'm not lagging, guys. It's the clip. Holy fuck my face. Oh god. We have a teacher. Yes, that is today. All right. Heinz, a real professor. Yeah, no, for real. It's gonna be some next level shit. Yo, Heinz, what's good, baby? How you doing, bro? Dog, I can't. Yo, me and Heinz are working together on something, and I hope you guys will gonna enjoy it. Yo, the timer didn't even start.
There it is.
I'm actually cheesed. The timer did not start, bro. Oh my god. Yo, none of y'all told me. None of y'all told me that the timer didn't start, bro. Oh my, oof. Was it 8 more minutes of fucking 120? That's 460. Okay, good enough. Yeah. All right, start. All right, cool. This is the time, guys. This is the time. is when we're gonna start shoot the shit. It's gonna be a closed shoot the shit session, but that doesn't mean you guys can't join in. You guys could join us in chat, talk about real life issues. You know, I'm exhausted. Oh my god, how are you, daddy? Yo, don't call me daddy, bro. Not in front of all these, you know. Like, yo, keep it a private session, bro. Like, we'll keep it private. I can't wait to call you daddy, you know. Yo, Jamato, baby, how you doing, bro? Ah, god, I missed you, man. Where you been? Yo, dog, I'm gonna as soon as you whatever project we're doing, Heinz, you're gonna be the next daddy. All right, you're gonna be the next motherfucking daddy guy. Okay, what is happening? It's display settings.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, yeah, so
Why you shit?
what? Alright, whatever. Bandit! Okay, I'm Bandit, save your money, dude! Oh my god. Dog, I will eat your ass out, bro. I'm gonna make sure that shit is clean. That chocolate gonna turn vanilla. I'm saying, bro, save your money, please. Bro, I don't need this. You guys started the scam train for nothing. Nothing. What does it give you? Bullshit. It doesn't give you jack shit. There's no enjoyment out of dropping a sub for nothing. Okay? I get half of that money and that doesn't mean shit. I don't need it. Okay? If y'all want real support, yo, fucking merch, at least you guys get something tangible. This is bullshit. Y'all get to skip ads. That's like 30 seconds, bro. Dog, you know how it was $6 for a sub. What is that? Like half an hour at work? You know what I'm saying? For 30 seconds of fucking bro. No. Ain't like that, bro. Ain't like that. Yo, M, what is good? Hi, Jason. I thought we were starting shoot the shit at 9:30. If we're starting at 9:30, I'm okay. All right, we're starting at 9:30. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, so I gotta change the timer now. Shit. Okay. Yeah, so I get to chill out with you guys for the next 30 minutes or so for shoot the shit. This is gonna be great. Clearly whatever, man. Alright, yo, what is minutes to seconds here? Seconds to minutes. Alright, so we have what, about 35 minutes. So 35 minutes is is 2,100 seconds. So 2,100 seconds. There you go. All right, so we got 35 minutes on the clock here, guys. 9:30. Don't we always start at 9:30? I guess. Sorry. Today is a confusing day. Today is a very, very confusing day because I had work today. I'm not supposed to work today, but I had work today. So your boy, clockwise, it's all gone. That's why it's timeless, bro. You know, I lost all sense of time. Timeless. You know, I have no watch. Timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like this is I'm just lost, guys. I apologize. But yes, we are having shoot the shit in 35 minutes. 34 minutes, give or take. I have lyrics and a beat. I think you know where this is going, bro. Are you saying you're gonna do something, bro? Are you saying you're gonna do something? Case, no! Oh my god, I'm so fucking behind, dude. Also, Jason, can I offer a proposition? Bro, what is your proposition? Are you gonna spit? The name of this clip was a thrilling sequence of events by JT. Dog, I am so fucking behind on chat, and fuck you, Bandit. Fuck, I'm gonna get used to your nickname, yo. I guarantee you. I have lyrics and I bet I'm gonna do that. I've been hiding from you. I'm scared of you. Jamato, what are you talking about, dude? Why are you scared? Why is Hein so cute? Why is Hein so cute? He's such a cutie patootie. You and me can be daddies together. We're gonna be the gay couple that's raising a child. He's gonna be so fucked. A deep ass fucking a deep ass sounding dad, and then a bitch ass motherfucker that's rubbing his nipples on stream for money, bro. How fucking dare us, bro? Yo, we're gonna corrupt our child, man. That's all I could come say. But I hope you have a great stream. Ariel, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Your fishy always loves you. I'm gonna be swimming in the tank for you, yo. Look at the bits button. No, stop it, Bandit, stop it. Jason, watch it or I'm sending you nuggies. No, I don't want nuggies, man. I want love. I want your love and appreciation. That's all, man. I want to spend time with you. Millie, what's good, bro? Jason literally said 9:30. I love you, dog.
Server.
It's been a long day.
Oh, what are you
Dog, I'm so fucking behind.
No, don't ask me why.
Been hiding from you my whole life. Yo, Jamato.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh. You got a new clip. Let's go, Mills. Let's go. God, Jamato, please. I'm not trying to scare you, bro. Now I know why I never come back. It's because I'm illiterate and I can't read. Bye, guys. See you on the next stream. Ariel, I love you. Yo, Case, no, what's good? K Butterfly. Lurk. Oh, okay. All right. She already dropped the lurk. I'm already so fucking. See you Thursday. Can I be the child? Yo, I mean, Bandit, you could definitely be the child, yo. Me and Heinz and I are pretty much gonna father you so hard. You're gonna be pooping out love. You're gonna be pooping out some weird ass love, man. It's gonna be some next shit. Have a good one, Amari, Ariel. Yeah. Okay, I'm catching up. Dog, I caught up. Dog, I literally caught the fuck up. Let's go and stretch and hydrate. All right, thank you. It's definitely been a while, guys. It definitely has been a while. But yes. Hi, ho, everybody. I am so happy to see everyone here and showing much love and support. Literally in the next 30 minutes, we are gonna start shoot the motherfucking shit. And this is gonna be a special episode, okay? A very special episode. It's gonna be about conflict and mediation. You guys could read in the title, right? I can't read, so I gotta say it out to you guys. Yo, conflict and mediation. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna have some special guests today. It's gonna be amazing. But K Butterfly, I am good. I am blessed. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? Need a topic for a new poem. Okay. Topic. Midlife crisis. Oh no. Economy. No, wait, hold up. Positive vibes. I want a poem about positive vibes. That should have been the very first thing that came to my mind. Honestly, it's just everything's kind of fuck, this guy's scaring me, yo. I'll come back. You ain't scary. Yo, Tomato, please. I'm not trying to be scary, bro. Yo, hi, son. Oh God, alright, Heinz. We started a bastard child. I'm sorry. You've been adopted, bandit. You twerking Snorlax, you. How dare you? Dude, look. Yo, Tomato, that's a sick ass fucking emote, dude. Tomato derp, bro. I like that. I like that a lot, dude. That's actually pretty sick. Bro, that's actually pretty fucking sick, man. Oh God. Keck W. Okay, I got you. Yo, positive vibes, yo. Dog. Dog. What? Oh, is that Wilson clapping like a fucking fiend, bro? I like that. Yo, you made that into an emote? Clap. I'm dead. I'm actually dead, yo. Yo, look at that, bro. Holy shit. I also have, I think, a couple emotes here too. Besides from Nezuko and fucking Zengetsu. Fuck, I forgot his name. Senetsu. Fuck. All right, whatever, guys. I'm sorry. I'm again illiterate. Please. I'm just blaming everything on my fucking ability to read. Dog. As soon as I got permission to get some animated emotes, bro, you best believe I hopped on that shit. Oh, there's one that's hump. I got Zenetsu. Zenetsu. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I can't read. I got the one that's humping too. It's pretty sick. Oh God, these first 30 minutes will be edited out. Yes, it's definitely gonna be edited out. So what's gonna happen is obviously it's still gonna be up on Twitch VODs, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to download it and post it up on like a separate YouTube channel, so it will be good to watch. So it's definitely not gonna be about a fucking guy just gonna do all this. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you want to, you could download it and edit it as well. I don't know if you wanted to do that, but I could have just done it for you a lot easier. You're the best. I love you. Oh, stop it. You're gonna make me blush, girl. You're gonna make me blush. Oh God. But yeah, whichever way is fine. So if you wanted, I could still put it on my Twitch, leave it on my Twitch VOD, still download it, and then I could edit to upload, or I could just upload the raw thing, and then I could send you the file. I don't know how you want me to do this, but we could make something happen. We'll talk about it a little bit later. I will just cause I want to have some people's as separate stories and things. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll talk more about it like after the shoot the shit segment, and then we could do all that. We could do all of that. All right. Can you stretch? Can you stretch me like one of your French girls? Sketch. Can you sketch me like one of your French? I will. Only because you asked so nicely. All right. Well, I tried. Hold up. Let me see if I remember this. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. All right. I'm trying. No stretch. Oh. Dog, I didn't even know how. I don't know how to do it like a French girl, bro. How do French girls stretch? like one of those, or do I have to like pull you? Like what? Bro, give me more context. What do you mean? I'm just tell you. I'm gonna just tell you of what happened today. I felt great. Went hiking with my church friend, and I tried, but felt great. But I'm tired and felt great. I can't read. Dog, I keep assuming words, and that's my issue. I just assume words, and I just fucking input it. I don't know why. Yeah, Jason, JFC. Yo, I bet. No, stretch. I love you though. I love you too, girl. I love you too. Can we get a swingy Pinot? A swaggy Pinot? The fuck's a swaggy Pinot, dude? Yo, do I have to Google this? All right, yo, bet. Swaggy Pinot. I'm not Filipino. I'm swaggy Pino. TikTok app. Bro, I'm Vietnamese. What do you mean? But damn, there's a lot of swagapinos out here. Swagapinos. Swagapinos. If my prof and TA are here, this is a great intro. Best intro to the positive vibes of our community. Yo, that's what I'm saying. This is amazing. I'm hoping that everybody here is enjoying their time. Literally, we are here just to not only support others but support ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Filipino with swag, aka the Filipinos on Tumblr back in 2010's era. Oh my god. Oh, chill. What's good, bro? Chill. You look nice with that haircut, bro. Yo, you guys gotta go check out my homeboy Chill. Nothing but positive enforcement, positive vibes, just positive vibes, man. He suits nothing but big dick energy. Yo, you guys gotta go check him out. So when are we playing 7 days, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, bro, give me a time and place, man. Give me a time and place. Man's addicted to Lost Ark. Yep. Yep. Bro, I'm not, man. I mean, a little bit, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get out of it. The first thing is admitting that you have a problem, and I have a Lost Ark problem. I've been playing Lost Ark like crazy. I'm already level 50, and we're chilling. We're chilling. Damn. We got a Vietnamese. JD, what the fudge, bro? Yo, that's facts, man. That's facts. Bro, you're lame. I'm out. Yo, Jamato, I'm not lame, bro. I'm not lame. I'm a big boy. I'm cool. I mean, it doesn't matter to me what you think of me, you know? It's all about what I think about myself, bro. About myself. What? Oh god. Have you seen my new hair, bro? Kick. Yo, check my VOD. Yo, bet. I'm gonna check Chill's VOD right now. You know what? You guys could join me on the ride here. This is gonna be fucking great. Let us check Chill's VOD. Yo, twitch.tv/chillxvp. Boom. Okay, let's check out his recent VOD, bro. It's well, recent broadcast yesterday. Okay. Boom. Skip the. Oh, by the way, guys, I made him that intro. I made him that. Yo, you're welcome. You're welcome, big boy. By the way, what is positive vibes, bro? What is positive vibes? you still gotta fix that, you motherfucker. Like it's. You still gotta fix it, bro. You had one job. I told you to fix it, you lazy fuck. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Me and him worked on this one as well, bro. It's not bad. I actually like the layout on this too. This is actually pretty sick. Your hair, did you get like curls or a perm or some shit? What the fuck? Did a cat just jumped on your fucking head? Dog, you're crazy, bro. You look dope, man. Still, you look like fuck. Who's that dude from Demon Slayer? Oh, dog, that little curly hair. He wears a fedora sometimes. Oh fuck, the strongest zombie. Fuck, I forgot his name. The zombie slayer demon leader. This guy. It's kind of. Muzan, you look like motherfucking Muzan, bro. Yes, I did, bro. Oh my god. Yo, oh fuck, my face is in the way. Hold up. Let me see. Ah, yeah, you look like that guy right there. That's a better. Michael Jackson. Yo, he looks like Michael Jackson. No, he doesn't look like Michael Jackson. He looks like Muzan, bro. With that hair, bro, he just needs the fedora, man. What the? He's a demon, Jason, not a fucking zombie. Demon, right. I'm sorry. I said zombie like a dumbass. Yes, he's a fucking demon, bro. I said zombie. Shit. I'm sorry. My head is everywhere right now, bro. But yes, he looks like Muzan, man. He's a demon, Jason, not a fucking zombie. Man, it's the moonwalk on the corpse. Everyone dies. I'm a zombie 100%. Not. I mean, zombie in terms of like what you do because you stay up like super late at night and you're like cracked as shit. But like a demon because you're also like a demon. You're fucking Muzan, bro. Man's collecting on the plot still. He's a pimp, bro. Oh shit! You better have his trap full of souls, bro. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, so anywho, I like your hair though, dude. I like it. I no cap, your hair is actually pretty swag, G. Demon Slayer, I guess. R.I.P. Yo, Zombie Slayer. Yo, I mean, yo, that should be a parody, bro. Zombie Slayers. That'd be fucking sick. I think it's literally just gonna be called Walking Dead, you know? Walking Dead anime. Does this suit me though? Bro, you know what? Yeah. No, you rock it well, dude. No cap, you actually rock it very well. I feel like it's not too much. But plus it's hard for me to see because your lighting sucks. You need more lighting. I think that's the only thing I could say. Okay, the angle. Oh, ooh, yeah, dude, looks pretty sweet on you, man. Oh, your face is down here now. Okay. Yeah, no, definitely not bad. No, you just need better lighting. Get a fucking ring light or some shit, bro. It's, like your background could be dark as shit. It doesn't matter. You just need a ring light for your face and your hair. You're trying to flex your hair. I need to see more. Bro, check Discord. Oh, yo, I do. Oh my god. And you have a ring light, but you're not. It doesn't look like you're using it, bro. Is it on like the lowest setting or some shit? Oh god, yo, look, this man's pretty sweet though. Still, I ain't gonna cap. All right, yeah, let me check Discord real quick. Let's see what's happening. Did you post it somewhere? Where did you post it? General? No, you didn't post it in general. No. Where the fuck did you post it? Am I tripping balls? I'm probably tripping the fuck out. Selfies? No. No, you're not putting it on selfies. So, yo, where you posting shit, bro? Did you DM me? Oh, you did DM me. You did DM me. Thanks, Simon. Love you. All right. The fuck am I looking at, bro? JD, bro. Dog, you look so fucking blem, bro. My eyes are hurting because of the ring light, bro. Yo, that's why you gotta position it, bro. You don't have to put it right in front of you, man. Just like on left or right side, you know? Somewhere that you're not usually looking at. It's just to shine light to your face, bro. You know? I was getting Chinese food. I'll turn it brighter, please. I think that's the only thing I would say about all that. Is just trying it brighter. Emphasize a little bit more on your hair and your face. That'd be great, man. That would make the butter melt. You know what I'm saying? It's facing the wall because it's beaming my whole face. Oh god. Yeah, definitely point it in front of you, man. Yo, chill, bro. I was post snowstorm. Yo, I could tell, bro. You looking like an Eskimo. Low key, you look like Kenny from South Park, bro. Shit. You look like you got left out in the cold. He got voted off of the house, bro. He's just sent to the winter. Yo, he's been banished to the snowstorm, bro. Oh my god. You're done, bro. Hey, yo, you got the games on your phone. Yo, I love it though. Yo, this is a mean look though still. He's like, winter ain't got nothing on me, bro. Oh shit. Oh fuck, yo, is this used right in bars? Yo, is this something I could check out? I bet I'm gonna check it out anyways, bro. I'm gonna check it out anyways. We'll see where this goes. All right, let me pause my music real quick, bro. All right, yo, you boys ready for this? The link to the beat. Oh shit. Let me check the talk, bro. All right, bet. Dog, just because I changed screen, the fucking clock changed on my ass too. Fuck! Okay, so we got 15 minutes. What is 15 minutes, guys? Can anyone do quick maths for me? 15 minutes is how many seconds? I gotta put it into seconds, bro. 900. I think that was 15 minutes. Is it 15 now? Yeah, it's 15 now. Okay, cool. Whatever. We're just gonna let it run. We're just gonna let it run. It's fucking 1600. Nah, nice try, bro. I didn't actually record anything. That's your job. Excuse me, my job. Poor Jason. Yo, the timer just restarted on me. I'm sorry. Every time I switch scene, I don't know why you can't just stick to like, or just keep it open. Fuck. So this is the beat, right? Okay. I stand alone, vibing in the beat while I hear the heater beat as you fitting in the town. And I don't know how this goes. As my feet hit the tile. Heartbeat tile. Dance, dance, dance. That's all I do. Dance, dance, dance. Care to join me for a moment or two? Oh yeah, I don't know how this goes, bro. Bandit. Yo. Let's go. Yo, I can't stand alone. Let me tell you right now on the phone. I keep doing what I got to do. You know I'm gonna come right on through. I said, hey, let me hear your heartbeat. I keep telling everybody, stand up off the seat. Goddamn, I'm gonna go and skeet. You know I'm coming in hella hard. Okay, 1 second or freestyle. No. I bet. You know what? Here, how about you hop on Discord, right? Let's go on the chill Discord, the chill lobby, and you share your screen and you do what you gotta do. All right? I'm already in chat, my guy. All right? I'm already in chat, bro. Just come through. Yo, what's good, bro?
I'm scared.
Hey, bro. You put yourself in the hot seat now. I want to hear it, man.
Ooh, put me in the hot seat. I did not volunteer to be here.
I demanded you because you put me on the spot.
I mean, you got a point. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear this now. Actually, I'm actually super excited.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy.
Wait, can I get higher FPS? Hold on.
Oh, okay. He just
I
closed
can't.
his. Okay.
Unfortunately.
It's okay.
Output ratio. You output ratioed me. I will never forgive you, dogs.
Excuse me. It's good. You're good. Let's hear this, bro.
I burped. Okay, shut up.
I love it. It turns me on.
What?
I have a burp fetish.
Just
Every time
I'm
someone
never gonna do
belches,
with this beat after you say that.
Yo, bet.
This shit's not gonna play.
It's just not playing.
You're just seeing there. You're just gonna see it. That's all. This because you're weird kink shit, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't kink shame.
I have a problem, you know, like and clearly you're shaming me for some reason.
Listen, I don't kink shame, but that shit weird.
No, man, that's just clean, bro. I'm telling you, everyone has a thing. All right. Let me hear it.
All right, here we go. Been alone, vibing to this beat for a while. I hear my heart beat as my feet hit the tile. Dance, that's all I do. Dance, get join for a moment or two. Vibing to the late night, not sure if we did that right. Doesn't matter, I won't fight. I say thanks for tonight. She says anytime, I had fun. Smile and said see you soon, bush, and I run.
Not bad. I think the kind of stutter or bounce for the while or two, the moment or two. I think Unless like that was just a slip.
Sorry if I met your mother. Haha.
Ha
It's actually, I actually did write that in the actual lyrics too at the end. I didn't send it to you, but yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
but
I got
that's
that
sick
was
though.
that was a personal flaw.
Dude, that's sick
Exciting.
though, man. Yo, keep
It's what-
fucking at it, bro.
At the end, you're supposed to like kind of speed up a little bit, but like I stuttered, so
You're giving me vibes, dropping every time I'm doing this shit. I know I'm coming clean. Goddamn,
You're
I'm
coming?
I'm
Yo?
coming. I'm coming. Yo,
I'm coming,
I'm coming.
Five guys on me. 5 guys on me.
Yo, 5 guys on me. Yo, 5 guys, Cajun fries, baby. Oh, that's
They
what
got-
I'm
they-
living for.
They got me boxed. They got me boxed.
Yo, dog, you could always open a box to me, bro.
They're in my box.
Yo, I could open Pandora's box right now. You know what I'm saying?
If only my name was Pandora. Unfortunate.
If only.
Alright, no. I got one more. Ready?
Oh, okay.
This
You got
one-
one more. All right,
This one is my friend Edge, right? And so one of my friends found a clip of him saying "duty booty."
I could see that in one of the sound files. Yeah.
Are you ready? This shit is fire. I gotta turn it down a bit. Actually, it's really fucking loud. Holy shit.
Dude, did you make this yourself or?
Nah, it's a fucking melody loop from Cymatics.
Hmm.
I put like everything, like the beat and shit together, but I didn't make the melody.
Duty booty. Hey. Dude. Hey.
That was it.
Hey. No, that was sick, bro. What? Yo,
Yeah.
run it back. I want to hear it one more time, bro.
Oh, you know, let me do this. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me just isolate the melody. If you want, do you want to freestyle to it? Is that what you're saying?
Bro, that was sick, bro. What the shit?
I got you. This.
Duty booty.
Yeah. Why do you actually sound like him when he says it? That's wild, bro. You actually sound like him saying duty booty. That's crazy.
Duty booty. See.
Like no, like listen, ready? Listen, hold on. Duty booty. Say it.
Duty booty.
You guys are the same person.
Nah, it's vocal recognition, bro. It's just
Nah,
because
you're the
you
same
heard
person.
it first
I know.
time. I
You're
said
the
it
same
again.
person.
Yo, nah,
You're the
we're
same
different,
person.
bro. We're 2
You're the
different
same-
human beings,
I've
you
never
know.
seen y'all in the same room, so you can't even put.
Well,
them.
because I never met the dude. Who the fuck is he?
That's the point. Like I've never seen y'all in the same room. So
Well,
how can I
I've never
understand
seen him
you guys
before
are-
for the rest of my whole life, bro.
I mean, I guess you guys both have face cams on, and you guys look completely different. But like, you know, I've never seen you guys in the same room, so I don't even know.
Whatever. Yeah. Yo, this is sick. Is there a delay? Yo, let me spit it on the flow. Keep telling everybody I'ma tickle all your toes. Let me go. Let me tell you right now, I'ma hit that note. Motherfuckers trying to go right now, swim or float. You know I'm hitting the boat. Goddamn, I'ma swim in the moat. Motherfuckers gonna do this shit. I'm gonna go vote for my next president. Goddamn, I'ma represent every little thing. You know I'ma tell you all my kinks. I keep telling everybody I'ma go and belch. You know I'ma do this shit. You know that everything's heartfelt. Let me do it. Goddamn, I'm doing this shit. I'm just young Confucius. Motherfuckers gonna do this. Like I'm just gonna go with Putin. That's right, ain't poutine. Motherfuckers gonna do this shit all on stream. I know I'm spitting so clean. I keep telling everybody that I'm risking Listerine. I know I'ma do it, eating some durian. Motherfucker scurrying. I keep telling everybody that I'm just jumping, hurrying. Let me say, right now I'ma bring the blizzard. Goddamn, I know I'ma do it, cause you know I'm fucking feeling frozen inside of my skin. Goddamn, I'm gonna win every little thing. Goddamn, made out of iron or out of tin. Let me spit it so hot. Goddamn, we know we smoking inside of the hot box. Let me try to spit it one more time out of my mind. Motherfuckers trying to represent every time. Hey, yo, duty booty in the movies. Motherfuckers trying to do it, so why don't you just try to sue me? Let me tell you, I'ma do it fucking sweet. Goddamn, let me do it off this fucking beat. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's
That was
a sick beat, bro.
Heat. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually kind of heat.
Yo, that was a sweet beat, bro. I like that.
Ooga.
Ooh, the winding effect. I like that.
Yeah. And then go.
Dude, that's actually pretty. That's a dope intro.
When the beat go.
Hey. Okay. Duty booty, goddamn, I'ma do it. You know I'ma bring McFlurries inside of this shit. I'm bringing in the store.
Hold on, wait. You messed up a completely perfect lyric you could have dropped right there, bro.
Oh yeah. What is it, yo? You do-
Booty, you know my ass is fruity.
Oh shit, yo! I could have.
Do it. Ready? Here we go. Reverse.
I'm doing it. All right. Yeah. Duty booty, you know my ass is so fucking fruity. Let me do it. You know I'ma bring up inside 3D movies. I know I'ma pop it out. Goddamn, I'ma scream and shout. Let me tell you what I'm representing everything about. Goddamn, I'ma bring this shit. I'm bringing heat without a clout. Let me do it. You know I'ma bring it hot without a doubt. Goddamn, I'ma do it, you know that's right, I just try to spit fluent. Goddamn, I'ma pursue this. I keep telling everybody that I'm fucking catching COVID. I'm just bringing in the sickness. Motherfuckers come in quickness. I know I'ma do it, you know my name is fucking Dickless. What? Oh! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I like that, dude. Dun, dun. Dick excellence, bro. You know it. Yo, woo! I like that drum kit. I like that drum kit, bro. Yo, that's sick.
I would have just moved that over to. I
Yo.
don't know if you noticed, but I was like,
I saw
the song.
I saw, bro. Low key, I just had a stroke there. My bad. Jason, what even, bro? I don't know, man. In the house? Yo, what's good? Oh, okay, we're just glitching out here. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave.
Please. I'm desperate.
No, but yo, desperate this guy.
I'm disintegrating.
Yo, it's okay. Anyways, yo, thank you so much for showing me all that shit, bro. That was actually pretty hot, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
I'm extinguishing.
Yo, me and you gotta work on something soon, bro. Like,
Bro.
lately I've been I'm working on like maybe 3 tracks right now. 4 actually soon. But I'm down to, start a project with you, man. Definitely.
Bro, when fucking remember when fucking who is it? Made a remix of the song we were writing, as you were writing it.
Oh, Master Nate? Yeah, I know.
It was Nate. Yeah. I couldn't remember who it was. I thought it was either Nate or Ezzo. I couldn't remember which one.
Oh no, it was Master Nate, bro.
It was Nate. Yeah.
He stole it.
Man's made the whole track while you were writing your own.
I was still doing the first verse, bro.
You were like a quarter through it. Man's finished his song in like 10
yo,
seconds.
because I was thinking, bro. I was thinking at the bar, but you know what? Like I finished my verse, and now everything's pretty much finished. I just got to compile and edit a few things with the beat, but everything's like solid right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna...
I think it's impressive that Nate he said he can't. He's like me. He can't freestyle, but he can write shit and like go to that.
No, you know what? He's capping. He could actually freestyle. Master Nate's actually decent at freestyling, but he's just too shy and embarrassed to admit it. You know?
Yeah. He's too modest.
He's too modest. Got him. Got him. Yo, dog. So the STS is gonna start in a hot minute. I'm just gonna do my outros real quick, and
I'll
then
be in the chitty chats. Don't even worry, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Always.
I got you. I got you.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna lick you head to toe, bro. You know. Just tell me when. You know.
My feet are a bit sweaty, so let me take a shower first.
Oh, please. I'm going all the way down, so you might as well. What? Okay.
Whoa,
Anyways,
okay.
I'm out. Yo, love you.
Bro, I'm 17 now.
Oh fuck! No one heard that. No one. No, he's not 17, bro. He's good. All right, boys and girls. That is right. That is motherfucking right. Jason, why, bro? He's just joking. He's not 17. But yeah, anyways, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're about to start the shoot the shit segment. With the main crew. As well as the very special guest, they will appear very, very soon. I don't think they're in now, but they will appear very, very soon. And yeah, that's you're right. I'm saying no. Shut up, man. +3, plus 3 makes it makes it up. It makes it up. Yo, 19 plus. Yo, we good. This fucking guy, dude. What a fucking troll. They're not there yet, but they may come in later. Okay, bet. All right, so coming in hot. What is good? I'm on the spot. We doing this. You know I cock every little thing right off my thoughts. He said, "Hey,
why am I not surprised you're doing this already?"
how's it going, everybody? This is your boy Timeless, and we are here today with."
You scared the shit out of me. Holy shit.
Oh, poor Amalfa.
Alright, so clearly that intro wasn't good enough for you. that intro was not good enough for you guys. Alright, that's cool.
No,
it was
so
fun. It just scared the shit out of me.
So, I actually had an intro, which is a funny thing. But that's kind of thrown out the window, so it doesn't matter. 1 second.
1,
2. Ooh, girl, you look beautiful. Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Oh, you glittery as shit.
Just so I could look like Jason today.
Girl, you look like a goldfish with silver. Like,
Just a little. So, just a bit.
so fabulous.
I tried. I figured, like, we're doing this for a project, we're doing this for an assignment, may as well look a little bit better than I usually do when I frickin' sit in class with with my blanket around my shoulders and just listening to my professor. So, yay, Amalfa's here.
Yay.
Me and Jason are here just looking like bums. What the fuck?
You're fine. Mitch did say that he would come in. He just had to grab food and stuff, so he'll be in a bit. So, we did mention that tonight would be about conflict resolution and mediation. So, huge disclaimer here. Okay? We are not professionals. The 3 of us that are in this VC right now are not professionals. My professor and TA who do this kind of on a regular basis are more of a professional than we are. Okay? So, anyone that is in this VC is generally just sharing their experience and what they've had through their life. And a lot of this can be difficult to hear. So if you need to take a step out and mute the channel or like just take a step away from your computer, please do so. Like, our job here talking about this stuff is not to harm you guys, but literally just to share our own experience and how we handle our situations differently from each other, because everyone has a different way of doing it. Now, another thing too is that something that you'll notice, there's different things that we can pick out from each other's story, and that's generally because we've done it ourselves, or the situation that we've been through, somebody else has a shared experience with. So, another thing, guys, please don't be afraid to reach out to your friends, to your family, because sometimes we do need help, and we can't handle things all the time by ourselves. And there is no weakness in reaching out for help, which is something that I struggle with a lot. But hello, Mitch.
We all have our imperfections, but please, guys, just realize it early. If you notice you have an issue or a problem, please seek help either professionally or just with family and friends. Just speaking out alone helps dramatically. It's a huge weight off your shoulders. Even with a stranger, like, they don't even have to know you, but you just need to talk about it, talk it out, and just be more open. Be more open to just helping yourself, right?
Yeah. Another thing
test
too.
my mic real quick. Sorry.
No, you're good. Your mic sounds fine. So
It sounds great.
I mean.
Okay. Yeah,
No
I switched to
problems.
the other output thingy. So.
Okay, so that's why you were making that face and that gesture.
Yeah, because I was just like, am I fine? Because yeah, I'm actually wearing pros right now. So.
Yeah, so you're fine. Your audio and everything's good. Now, the other thing that we touch on this, But like, if you guys have an issue within the community as well, like Amelfa and I are moderators, Jason's our streamer, like, please don't be afraid to reach out to the moderators or to the streamers and let them know like what's going on. Like, our job as moderators is not just to sit here and like ban bots. It's literally to protect our streamer and also to protect you guys as the community. So if something is going wrong, whether it's with another community member, whether it's with a mod that you're struggling with, it doesn't matter. Please reach out to us, because like that's our job to deal with.
I want to make everything a safe space for all of you, not just us, but for all of you.
Yes, that is the biggest thing, is creating a safe space for everyone. Okay, now I'm so sorry, but we're gonna go into like textbook definitions for this stuff. So like, bear with me with this.
Fuck, bear
Because
textbook.
this might be a little bit blacky. It's the best way I can say that. But like, conflict resolution, no matter how you think about it, is trying to resolve an issue. Generally, when we talk about conflict resolution, though, we talk about it as an informal way. So when we talk about it with like friends or family, that's informal because we're not bringing a third person into the situation. Okay? So when we talk about like de-escalation techniques, it means that we are trying to talk the person down and get them out of the emotional state of their head and back into the logical, rational side. Okay? So it can be done just between two people talking things out, like Amelfa and I do, or Jason and I do, or we could bring in a third person to listen to both sides and then come to a decision, or say, hey, well, both of you are in the wrong, so like both of you need to fix this situation. Okay, mediation is the most voluntary form. Okay, so a mediator is somebody who comes into the situation, listens to both sides, but they have to make sure that they are the most neutral in that situation.
Unbiased.
But they can't be leaning from one side to another. Okay? And they try and keep people engaged so that the mediation can go well and they can both compromise. Everybody is cooperating, so there's no issues. Arbitration and adjudication, we kind of rope these two together just because, again, this is another third-party member involvement. Okay? An arbitrator, for example, if you have a strike situation where a university or a college is on strike, an arbitrator will come in to make a final decision or judgment after hearing both sides and say, okay, this is what you guys are going to do. Here's how we go from here. The last one that we tend to talk about is legal recourse. This is the most formal form for the simple fact that lawyers and the judicial system are involved. Okay? So you have lawyers from both sides who bring evidence from each of the respective parties, and this is held at a public hearing, and the decision is binding. So whatever the judge or the jury says, that's it. There's no fighting that, nothing. That's what you guys have to do. Now, each culture has their own way of resolving conflict, but there is no right way to resolve it. Some people go to mediation because of an outside perspective. And if we think of restorative practices, for example, within the indigenous culture, they use what are called mediation circles. Mediation circles has, I'm going to say guilty and not guilty, but like this, that's the best way I can explain it. So I'm sorry if this sounds very wrong, but with indigenous cultures, you'll have the people who were wronged and the people who did the wronging in a circle along with the elder of the tribe that they belong to, and then other supporting people. And the reason they do it in a circle is for the sole purpose of thinking with one mind. So when you're in a circle, everybody's heads are kind of together, so they think of it as we are one singular mind. And this encourages everybody to speak, and everyone has their own way of seeing the situation. And now that you've got this all out in the open, it makes it easier to talk about the situation. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, we're going to be sharing some of our own experiences, so please feel free, if you need to mute the stream, if you need to walk away, take a break, grab some water, grab your drink if you want to, because it is a weekend. Why not? So if you guys have anything that you guys want to share in chat, we're kind of going back and forth in chat to check out your stuff as well. Shane passes.
No worries, guys. We're not ignoring you. We will reply to you in a timely manner.
Yes, we will try.
We will try.
That is the most important thing.
As much as possible.
But yes, JD, like, you are absolutely correct. But as much as sharing your past to strangers is generally easier, you have to also make sure that that person is willing to hear you out.
Consent is both sides.
Right? So you don't want to just have it where, you just completely unload on this stranger and you're like,
I just met you, dude.
What do you think?
I just met you, dude.
They're just trying to find
Who
me.
are
Like,
you?
please help me.
You just sit next to him at the bus stop. Yo, dog, I've been having a hard day, man.
Right, so even with family and friends too, like, one thing that I try and do, I do this a lot with Mitch, is we'll say, okay, how was your day? Are you in a place where you can, like, hear me out, or are you not capable of doing that at the moment? And by hearing out, we just literally mean, like, the emotional, yes, JD, you get it. Okay.
Yes, JD.
Are you emotionally ready to hear what I have to say? Yes. Because sometimes we don't have the emotional capacity to handle whatever that situation may be. And if that person is looking to you for advice and you are, like, neutral out the window with your emotions, that is going to be a very difficult situation to give your opinion on. So you have to be very, very careful with when you guys are doing that with, like, friends and family and stuff. Okay. Oops, that is the wrong file. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this to you guys because that's the whole purpose of this. What is one situation that you've actively had to resolve either yourself or had somebody mediate for you? And this can be, like, in the legal sense of, like, somebody had to be brought in, or it could just be like you talked this situation out with a friend.
Well, just to start off, I mean, me being raised by a single parent, before all that, it was pretty much just constant bickering between my parents. It was my father, my mother having, marital, like, issues, and essentially a kid just saying, what the fuck is happening, right? I didn't know, I couldn't comprehend as a little kid, but obviously it upsetted me. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know who to talk to, and what I could do. But some stupid part of me went, stupid smart, when a part of me went to my uncle, right? He is my father's brother, so my uncle, he is very neutral between both of them. Obviously he loves his brother and my father, and he could be a little bit biased, but what he did, and I really respect him for this, what he did is, as soon as I called him and he heard everything, he rushed his ass over to our house in the middle of the night. It was like 2 in the morning, and obviously has to work the next day, but he still did it because he loves us, right? We're family. And he sat there, listened to both stories, and literally looked at both sides and said, this is stupid. this is idiotic. Like, this is something that could be easily talked over or resolved, but you guys are yelling in front of your own child about this. So definitely one of the best mediations I've ever seen as a child, and I still remember till this day. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast, but this just that instant itself had such a huge impact on me that I remember for the rest of my life, and I have so much respect for my uncle and all that shit. And you know what, that it just gives you a different perspective too. Is like there's only so much you could do as an individual, you know, especially if you're involved with the bickering, but you also got to realize too that like your you know your shit, your decisions, and you know whatever you do can affect others. It affected me as a child, but you know my just the fact that my uncle came, you know, supermaning in and just coming in to save the day was like something I really like looked up to. It was amazing, man. Oh my god, you guys should have been there. Not really, you shouldn't have been there, but like it was beautiful. It was something that I definitely like grew up with, keeping in mind that like I want to be him, like him one day, and you know, I want to help people. I want to make sure that there is no conflict of any sort that may arise. But you know, well, that's another story to go into.
Well, I think the important thing there too is like you use that example of your uncle and you actively apply that to what you do, not only as a streamer, but as a person. Like you apply it in your work, you apply it in your personal life, you apply it here, and you're like, yeah, I want to live my life the way that my uncle showed me. Like, this is how we deal with people, this is how we deal with situations. So let's also just take into account like violence is not the answer to everything.
Agreed.
But in some situations, like that's not something you can control. Mm-hmm. But in that situation with your uncle and your parents, your uncle just sat there and he was like, why the hell are you yelling at each other? Like, you have a child. Take care of the child.
A stronger accent, but yes, exactly. Like, what the hell you do? So, like, it was pretty emotional for sure. But like, it helped shape me to become the individual I am today. And you know what? Like, these small experiences are stepping stones to mold, like in terms of molding you to the person you are today, right? So we gain a lot of our personalities just based off of experiences we've gone through. Obviously, if you feel emotionally damaged or hurt and no one's there to fix it, you'll always be broken a little bit inside. No matter how much you try to fix it yourself, sometimes issues like that can't be solved by yourself, right? If my uncle wasn't there, I would have been either a completely different person or b dealt with situations similarly. But because something like this happened in my life and, you know, my uncle stepping in, it literally just kind of like brought a ray of sunshine into my life. And you know what, like looking into it now, like it's something that I do not regret. Like, obviously it sucks that your parents are fighting, but like I wouldn't change it, right? Things happened the way they did because they did. That's something that you can't control, but what you can control is how you move forward with it, right? So that's what I took as an example from my uncle. It's like, if you're moderating, you have to definitely be unbiased. You listen to both ends of the story and pretty much just if they are willing to hear you out, you know, give your opinion on the situation, which is, it was a stupid fucking argument. It was a stupid argument. So, you know, but at the end of the day, obviously they stopped, but it did help guide, you know, the situation in the right direction. So, no, it's not bad. I know it's a little tear jerky. I know, but we already gave our little warnings here, so it's hold me back.
Yeah, like, and the other thing too, like, whatever you guys want to share, like, feel free to share. But like, if there's any like kind of warning that I need to give, like, please tell me. But Amalfa, Bitch, you guys want to share a situation you guys have been in?
I guess for me, it was at the time, it was a work thing. There were two of like my coworkers that were actually good, like best friends. I'm friends with both of them at the time. And due to like some personal stuff going on between them, things got really out of hand to the point where one of them was like kind of threatening things on the other person's life, and I was like, yo, you need to chill out, like super chill out. And like I didn't want to, like, at the time I really didn't want to be the person to be like, hey, I know you told me not to say anything, but I have to warn them because that's really messed up what you're trying to do. And it got to the point where we had to also involve like one of our managers, like that we really trusted. And my friend at the time, she felt very, very betrayed at the fact that I did that. But after the manager talked to her, she realized like it got to the point where she was starting to like see red in that sense, and she's not even thinking at all. And she started crying and apologizing. I'm just like, I know you meant like you were not in a good headspace, but you don't need to apologize to me. You need to apologize to the other person.
Yeah.
And as much as like I care for you, that was not okay, and I hope you learn from that learn from what you're doing and to try to go about it with a like better mindset. Like as much as I want to be the one to help you, I can't personally do that for you. You need to also help yourself see it from a different perspective, because as much as I love you, you can't be doing that. And I mean, luckily it got resolved at the time, and then other things happened, and now it's just something else. But I'm just kind of glad that I had to like be as much as I didn't want to kind of involve even more people, at the same time I was just like, I don't want to escalate this into something that could legally get worse, sort of thing.
Yeah, no one wants to get
that's
sued.
the best thing too. Like, you're talking about it like it's a work situation, and you're talking about somebody's life being threatened by another worker. Like, regardless of who those workers are that are involved in that situation and who's being threatened, the fact is that's something that somebody can be charged for. So the fact that you stepped in and you were like, yeah, no, we're not doing this. That
like, yeah,
hey,
no, I
manager,
care about
like,
both of you. Please don't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No
again,
killing.
like having that outside perspective, right? It's like, oh, hey, yeah, I really saw red here. There's some things I need to work on. And that's the best outcome that you guys can hope for in those types of situations. Because if she was still seeing red when she was talking with that manager and just let it out on the manager would have kicked her to the curb and said, okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
And that would have resulted in one, loss of income, and two, she loses people that she knew really well and that she considers friends because of her actions. So that's an important thing to take away from that too. Mitch, you want to throw anything in here?
Sure. So my story is a little bit longer, so I'll try not to have it take too long. I did have two, but one I can't discuss for certain reasons. So a little bit of background on me. I have 3 friends that are incredibly dear to me. They're like brothers, basically. They, on more than one occasion, have saved my life. So, but this story is basically the time that I pretty much lost all of them. And it was over one of the dumbest things possible. So, it was a pretty stupid situation. So, essentially, 2 of my friends had gone off for lunch. Myself and my other friend were left in the complete dark. So we walked to his house, kind of confronted the both of them, and then that was something that pretty much started the giant fight. And it was unbelievably stupid, unbelievably immature, and we were close to the end of the year. This was also grade 10. So this is quite a few years ago. But it was getting close to the end of the year. I was also moving at the end of that year, because if anybody doesn't know, I'm originally from Newfoundland, and I'm now here in Alberta. And don't ask me how I ended up in university in Ontario. I like to move around.
We have no problems with that, man. I'm glad that somehow we met each other, you know?
So basically what ended up happening was we all kind of stopped talking with each other kind of distance ourselves from each other, and it got to a point where I basically said, like, you know what, I'm moving away. Don't worry about me, guys. Just like forget you ever met me, kind of thing. Like I'll be gone. Just forget I was even here. I'll be nothing but a distant memory. And what ended up happening with that is my other friend actually confronted me and was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you mean the world to us? Like, how are we gonna let you just disappear? Like, no, that's not happening." And I kind of thought on it, and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I was wrong to say that, and I was wrong to kind of act this way. We all were. We all owe each other an apology, and we spoke on it and was like, yeah, you know what? We'll be stronger because of this, and we are. And that's pretty much what ended up happening. We both, myself and him, discussed things and said, let's move on from this and not let it end our friendship. Like, we're brothers for life. We love each other very much, all of us. So we kind of came together and we're like, yeah, you know what? That was stupid. We're all fucking idiots. Let's agree to move on and be better for it. And that's basically what happened.
Damn, dude. Thank you for sharing, man.
You're welcome.
Those-
I have quite a few stories like that. So
Don't we all?
I was gonna say, I think a lot of us have like similar stories, if not like we can definitely relate to the fact of saying, you know, to someone, you know, you'd be better off without me. Just forget I ever existed. You know, and it sucks. It's definitely a very crappy feeling to have. But at the same time, like in those situations, we're not really thinking about you know, what's going to be best for us. Sometimes we put other people first and we say, okay, well, you know, this will be perfect for you. Like, it doesn't matter. You'll move on for this. You'll make new friends. You'll make better friends. And that's what you have to focus on. And for Mitch, moving away from boys, as long as he has, like, that's made it very difficult for him. Because moving to new places, now you have to make a whole bunch of new friends. And that process in and of itself sucks. Especially when you've created such a good support system with the people that you know.
I feel like it's very mature of both of you guys to just the fact that like someone notices like, you know, there is an issue, and it as much as you really wanted to close the situation, just say, I just forget about me. Like I really respect the fact that like someone stepped in and said no. They just no, it's not over, you know. And I'm glad that like, you know, some sort of action was placed rather than kind of like just avoiding the situation and just, you know, moving forward. Because like I feel like if you just move forward with that, there would be so much kind of, you wouldn't get your closure that you wanted, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like closure is like a very important thing for any type of like issue. Like you don't want it lingering, right? You definitely want it to kind of just be a open and closed case. You definitely want to make sure that like both ends are right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
No, it makes sense.
It makes me so happy to hear you, bro. It tickles me a little bit. mentally.
I was
I
like,
mentally
which
tickle you. Okay.
talking about here?
I was about to say that's a new kind of touching right there. Yeah.
No. Mental tickles are okay.
Hey now,
Oh my
Nate
God.
isn't in chat.
Do I have your consent?
Hey now.
Oh Lord.
Please
now
drink
I'm
some
dying.
water.
Please hydrate. Don't forget to stretch, everyone.
Cheers, guys. Let us continue with this great night. Clink,
Mm-hmm.
clink.
Cheers.
Don't forget to hydrate.
Big bottle.
Okay. Don't worry, Amelfa. Do you see the size of this thing? You're fine.
Jesus. Behemoths.
Thank you, Ezzo, for this bottle, because I don't drink enough water.
You
I'm
should.
having tea.
Yeah.
Ooh, tea sounds good.
Lemon ginger
tea
with honey.
sounds amazing.
Ooh. and ginger and honey.
It's cold.
Mhm.
I just gotta dip my finger in my water and it'd be sugar water because I'm sweet.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You diabetes.
You see this face? I am not having it.
Is that of any surprise when we're in this VC? If you were in any situation like that again, would you change how you reacted or the actions that you took?
No, not even the
No.
slightest. No.
Nope.
Like I said prior to this, it's something that I would definitely not change. It's something that I feel if it didn't happen, I would be a completely different individual. You know, just the fact that I've gone through it and had received closure, that it felt more reassuring to me and molded me to the individual I am. Like definitely something that I would probably laugh about now, but obviously situations heated. I young kid didn't know jack shit about life, but like it impacted me both folds, right? Both mentally, emotionally, and fuck, sometimes even physically. You know, like made me want to become a better person. So, not throwing flame to my parents. They had their issues, and I know that now, right? Maturely, like as I matured, I understand more emotionally. Like I love them both, but you know, I definitely wouldn't change it because if they weren't happy, and you know, just because they try to stick around for me or whatever may happen, like I don't think I would have been happy with that, and it would have probably just made me like a softer person than I really am today, and I feel strong now that like these type of scenarios happen, right? The experiences that made me into the person I am. So yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't change jack shit. If anything, I would tell my past self, little tot timeless little Jason, to fucking sit
excellent.
down and man the fuck up.
Listen here, boy.
Listen here, boy. So yeah, I would I would probably advise myself just to buckle up, but definitely I wouldn't change anything. And I would tell myself like the lottery ticket number so I could become a millionaire. But that aside,
That's if you remember
Yeah,
them.
fair enough.
yeah, yeah.
Fair.
When I'm 19, yo, don't forget these numbers when you're 19, bro.
Invest in Bitcoin.
Oh, yo, download Bitcoin.
Oh no, not the cryptocurrency.
Yeah, we're
Well, better
bringing in
than
crypto.
NFTs. Let's be honest. Some of these
Fair, but
scams.
they're still both bad.
Eh.
What about you, Strings?
Okay.
Do you think you would have changed anything if you had the
For the most part,
opportunity?
no, I would not, honestly. I mean, the only thing I think I would have changed is who I kind of like talked with about it. Because like there was like maybe like one or two other coworkers I kind of wanted their opinion before I kind of talked to the manager. I should have just went straight to the manager right away, but at the same time, it was just like I kind of needed somebody else to help me kind of like separate the two so I don't become biased about it since I was very close to both of the people at the time. So, but other than that, I mean, for the most part, yeah, I really wouldn't have changed anything because I just wanted to make sure everyone was calm before I do anything else. Because I just don't want the thing to escalate, like I said earlier.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
if you had a choice, would you have like I don't know, maybe talk to a professional about it, or is this like something like just within like a I don't know family slash friend type of setting?
I guess more like even though it wasn't like done in a professional setting, like since both of them were like my little sisters at the time, yeah, it was more like a family friend setting. In the case I would have done it, so yeah, because they were both of them were like best friends since they were younger and all that stuff. So I was just like, okay, well, kind of like acting like a big sister in that scenario. I was just like, okay, look, you two need to separate, but at the same time, I'm just like, I also don't want to take sides, so I had to get that like second opinion before I try to like say anything further with either one of them.
No, still, I mean that it's well, it was well done, and at least you know you still reached out to someone and then you got everything solved. So I'm happy for that.
Thank you. What about you, Mitch?
I kind of answered before and said no. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'll elaborate a little bit.
Mhm.
No, truthfully, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change anything about the life I've had. Mine has been pretty. I don't want to like bring out the pity party kind of thing. I've had a bit of a rough life. Ups and downs. Emily knows a little bit more about that. But no, I wouldn't change a single bloody thing because the events and everything I've gone through have shaped me to who I am today, and I'm pretty happy with who I am today. Not many people can look themselves in the mirror and just be like, you know what, I'm happy where I'm at. I love myself, and I'm okay where I am. So that's something I try and strive to do. I try and look myself in the mirror and just be like, yeah, I'm okay today.
Oh, that's sick, man. You're taking a dope approach. Like, trust me, my mirror probably has a bunch of sticky notes with a lot of like positive reinforcements. It's like, you look great today. You're not fat. Eat more
Well,
McDonald's.
Jason. Something I did a few years ago. I think it was middle of high school. So after I moved here to Alberta, I basically came to the conclusion of like, I keep beating myself up every day over certain things that I can change and certain things that I can't change. So one day I kind of stood in front of the mirror and I looked at myself and I was like, all right, what things do I like and not like mentally, physically, emotionally about myself? And the things that I could or were willing to change, I listed out and changed them. I took steps to kind of change those things and fix those things. And then there were things that I could change but weren't willing to, or things that I wasn't able to or unwilling to change. And kind of came to the conclusion of like, all right, let's put myself in a position where I can change these things that will make me overall a better person, happier and whatnot, and come to terms with the things that I'm either unwilling or can't change. And I think it's sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut off. How old were you at the time?
That was probably grade 11 or 12. So 17, 18, I think.
Wow.
About 8 years ago. So. But yeah, Jason, I've had similar situations to what you explained, and Amalfa, same as you. And the situation I had was somebody actually almost threatened my life. So, yeah, I've had lots of life experience with many different things. I had to grow up quite quickly.
I think we
but
all
with that,
had to.
I think kind of, yeah. Especially nowadays, I think people are having to grow up a lot quicker and a lot sooner. There's
Very true.
the concept of childhood doesn't really exist anymore. It's pretty rare. That's why you always got to try and be a child at heart. You kind of got to hang on to that childhood innocence and not let it go. Because then, if you let go of it, you'll wake up and just be like, "All right, life is pain, life is misery." Well, okay.
Dog, I still ask for the kids menu, man.
Does it count that I still look like I could pass for a 12-year-old?
Physically stuck in.
I'm just saying.
Fuck's sake.
My under 5 foot ass is over here just like.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, but like, I mean, just to kind of like, just to tell y'all, literally, I would be with my friends over at the mall, and then I would like kind of branch off to like check something in a store, and then when I come out, security is looking at me like, are you lost? Do we need to find your parents? And I'm like, no. And they're like, well, I hope you know that after 6 p.m. you need to be with an adult. And I just look at them deadpan, and I was like, here's my ID. And they're like, oh, we don't need to see it. They looked at my ID and they're like, I am so sorry, man. Please have a good day. I'm like, have a good one. Like, bro, I'm almost 30. Come on.
Hey, you age very well.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I mean,
I think height is a
just
big.
Her height is the
Yeah.
issue.
yeah, I'm just like,
height is a big determiner for.
I'm vertically
what
challenged, but then
percentage
if you see the alcohol in my hands, then you're just like, did someone let her have it, or is she allowed to have this? I'm like, here, do you
Oh my
want to? Surprise!
Surprise!
I might be older than you.
Take it as a compliment, Amalfa. You'll always be ID'd.
I have the 19 in my birth year, guys, so you know I'm definitely over 21.
Youthful.
Oh my god.
Anyways, back to the topic at hand.
I mean, hey, it still relates to the topic. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep jumping from question to question just because in my mind it just sounds better this way.
Lead the way, love.
Lead the way.
When it comes to your community and yourself, what is most important to you when you think about keeping everyone safe?
Jason, you go first.
Yeah, no. Well, personally speaking, it's just respect boundaries and just overall like social cues. I can't emphasize this enough. Where like it's timing. Everything's about timing, man. Like the right place, right time. If you want to say something, think about it first. That's one of my issues. I feel like I kind of say a lot of things, at bad timings, and I'm still learning till this day how to improve myself on that. But it really comes down to like the timing of what you say, certain things, because people could be hurt by what you say, right? And I learned that earlier in my life, but it's still something that I have an issue with because I tend to speak my mind, whatever mind I may have. And
That's a good trait to have.
and I feel like Mitch just said, like I feel like we all had to grow up like a lot earlier, so we kind of dealt with a lot of situations where we could comprehend the scenarios and we could deal with, but some people have not. So it's definitely an issue that could press some people's buttons, certain people, but obviously the more emotionally matured individuals could understand. So I still have to understand the fact that people don't understand. But definitely the bubble though. People have their own safe zones. Obviously you can't just randomly touch people. Same with like, how you certain things that you say. It could be a needle. You could pop their bubble, and that's not okay for them, right? So it's one of those things I really have to kind of emphasize is like, please respect each other, show each other love, but only if they want it, right? Like it's everything here is all consensual. Like every relationship has to be consensual. I can't just call you my best friend and you don't think of me as a friend at all, right? Same with like family and friend, like families itself. Like although by blood you may be my father or my mother, but it doesn't mean they're ready or they want a child, right? So whatever it may be, it just comes down to just pure respect, bubble, and overall just social cues. You just gotta know, right? And again, it does take time, and sometimes it even is as easy as talking it out with someone else beforehand, right? What you could ask about your flaws, like, hey, what am I doing wrong? Like, or am I not like understanding this correctly? What's your perspective on this, right? You could definitely ask these type of questions, but also remember too, it might not be the answer that you're looking for, right? Don't assume answers. You just gotta take in everyone has their own perspective and their own point of views. So at the end of the day, I mean, again, I'm not a professional or anything. I don't know jack shit about anything, but I have gone through hell and back. So this is just my point of view. And again, it's okay if you disagree. Like any one of you guys, either in chat or in this call right now, yeah, it's okay if you guys disagree. But that's my standings right now, right? Obviously, as people say, walk a mile in someone else's shoes. As cliche as fuck as that really is, it's true. You don't know what they've gone through, So,
and you never will.
But you could understand where they're coming from.
Yep.
For the most part. But you'll never know truly what they're going through unless you've gone through it. So, yeah. Respect each other. Positive vibes from Toronto. All love out here. All right? Shit. But yeah, I don't know. That's my point of view. I don't know what you guys think. What are you, Strings? What do you think?
I actually agree with you pretty much. Like,
I do too.
It's all about respect, having boundaries. definitely having an open mind, and at least having the mindset of like trying to see things from other perspectives, not just your own. Like you can't be just kind of like having tunnel vision. I know a lot of people can tend to have that. I've been guilty of that before, and then like through my own experiences and whatnot, I had to like realize, oh, okay, so I can't think that I'm always right all the time. There could always be like another possibility to a solution, different approaches, all that stuff. I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about something, but
It's okay. It's okay.
There's like a
Take your time.
so
Breathe.
so actually like
And then there's Jason.
Yeah.
why am I body rolling like this? Anyway.
I'm breathing.
But like no, because actually currently I'm in a situation right now that I escaped from a very, very toxic environment thanks to Ezo. And mentally, I've been on and off. Like, for the most part, I can control it, but there are times when I have my really bad outbursts to the point where I start talking very, very negatively. And then at some point, Ezo actually had to tell me, he's like, hey, you need to fix that. You need to work on that. Like, even if it's little baby steps, I will help you, like, learn. You need to have your own, like, perspective. We're not trying to, like, from other friends and me, we're not trying to, like, bring you down. We want you to see a different like way of doing this. There's a better way, a healthier way of like trying to go about things. And that really hit me because he's just like, I know your mind is going to spiral as soon as I say this, and I'm telling you, don't do that. Do not do that. And even now, I still try to take his advice as much as possible. Just like, okay, I'm starting to spiral. I need to calm down. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to find healthier methods. I need to find a better way of trying to get a better outlet so that I don't self-destruct, sort of thing. So, yeah. Thanks,
Yeah, if only Ezo was in, we could hug him.
He can bother me later. He has he's busy right now.
It's fine.
If anything or anyone just crosses you, just tell Ezo to use headbutt. I guarantee you.
Oh my god.
That is my favorite clip now. I legitimately sent that in some of the surveys. I'm like, by the way, if you wanted to know how last stream went, here.
I mean, if Ezo wanted to, he could just walk in there. There's a picture. Hey Jason, do you want to really, really quick stream the picture that I showed you of Ezo doing what he did to me?
If it's okay and it's it's definitely
no,
appropriate.
I'm completely fine with it. Like I told you last stream, you can show everyone. It's fine because that shit was hilarious. I got mad at him at the time, but that shit was hilarious.
Yes, that's
This is what Ezo likes to do to me. Just to like mess with me and make me laugh. And just cause it's Ezo. He did that.
Yeah, you showed me this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She was legitimately in the middle of class. She sends me this picture and she's like, look at
burrito.
I was just like,
You are not my belly
why?
burrito.
He was just like, no, you can't see anything. And I was like, yeah.
Yep.
Hello?
You're not wrong.
I just want you closer to me.
I see yellow. I see myself.
Oh no.
Is his shirt yellow or green?
It was
It's
lime.
It looks green to me, like it's like a lime green, so it's a very, very light green.
It's like that question, is it blue or gold? Is that a blue or gold dress?
Oh,
Jason, no, please, Jason. I'm actually slightly colorblind. I'm genuinely like,
it's a lime color from what I'm seeing in terms of the lighting.
Okay.
So it's kind of
Because I
mixed
was just
between
like-
yellow and green.
Yep.
I'm like, it's like a weird highlighter color, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, neon.
Yep.
Yep.
Not me having like a crisis right now, just thinking about colors.
What colors?
He already makes fun of me for that. Come on.
How about you, Mitch?
Anyways,
What's your take in terms of community and such?
So I'm not a streamer, not yet. So I'll speak on community for like kind of like community I have with my friend group. Um. So actually, repeat the question.
So
Just so I don't
with
fuck this
your-
up.
I don't think you could. When it comes to community and yourself, what is the most important thing to you when it comes to keeping everybody safe?
Right. Selflessness. So, reason I say that is, so after everything went down with the event I explained before, I moved away. It was a very touching going away party. We almost burnt my friend's house down. That's a story for a different time. I'm not kidding. And I made my way out here. I went through a few different hardships for different reasons. But I kept my friend group strong. There were ups and downs, obviously. Like, we kind of were distant at one point, rekindled, distant, rekindled, and that kind of goes when you're over 3.5 hours difference in time zone and basically one side of Canada to the other. But the reason I say selflessness is, if you ask Emily, like Emily has kind of an idea of how close I am with my friends, my brothers. I would basically do anything for them. I'd take a bullet for them at this point, because like I said, they did at one point save my life. I lost my train of thought. Oh, right.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
He does what I do.
started
All right,
like
I
humming
remember.
another song. I was like,
Oh my God.
anyways.
So, all of my friends have their own demons. They have their own struggles. But we always support each other. We're always there for each other. However we can be, whether it's a phone call, a flight down, or like a flight up. So, one point during high school, my friends called me, left me a message literally in tears. Like, we miss you, we love you, we need you back here. I was on a flight a week later. And I stayed for, I think it was 2 weeks. I literally left in the middle of high school. It's like, all right, I'm out. Peace. Back in 2 weeks. Like, fuck school. I'm bored of it anyways.
As
But,
most
like,
people were.
Yeah, my counselor sat down with me one day and was like, so what are you thinking for after high school? I was like, oh, university. It's like, yeah, you're one of those kids. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you're like, you find high school boring, right? I was like, yes, incredibly. That's why my grades are so bad. I'm just like, I go to class like, yeah, okay, same shit, different day, yada yada yada. Yeah, you'll excel in university, and I did. But so to give you an example, one of my friends, he struggled a lot with confidence, relationships, identity, all of that. He's been through the ringer, and his parents are good, but they have their faults, and their faults typically are quite bad. So one day me and him had a conversation, and I was actually heading home to visit them, and I convinced him, was like, man, just come up for a week, come up for 10 days, like, whatever. He's like, nah, man, I don't have the money. He's like, okay, assume you do have the money. What days would you pick? He's like, okay, well, so, like, say you had the money, would you come back with me when I was flying back? That way, like, you don't fly very often, you're kind of nervous about it, so that way we'll be together on the flight, we'll land, you'll have no worries. Like, we'll land in Pearson. I was in Ontario at the time. We'd hop on the fucking train, we'd get the connecting GO train, and get all the way back to my house, and good. You'd stay with me for, like, a week, 10 days kind of thing. He's like, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. I was like, all right, what days would work for you? Like, say if you came back with me on the 10th or whatever, go back
Okay.
for the 20th, something like that.
Hmm.
He's like, yeah, I think that would work. I was like, all right, cool, your flight's booked. He was like, what the fuck? So yeah, and I'm not saying this, I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me, I have so much money. No, I was broke as hell, but I knew my friend needed to get the fuck out of his situation and to get out of Newfoundland and kind of see the world a little bit. And yeah, that made his year, I think. And this was actually right before COVID hit. So it was perfectly timed.
Yeah, it was literally before Mitch and I met, which is hilarious because
Yep.
funny fact is that Mitch and I shared 2 classes before COVID hit, had not talked to each other at all,
Yep.
and then met in one of our university courses, and I was like, "Oh, hi."
Yo, you know what though? It's funny how things kind of like come
Work
across.
out.
Yeah, things just work out in like the weirdest ways, but it's just something that we always look back on. We're just like, wow, it turned out like that, huh? And you know what? Like I love those type of moments. It's something that you could always like as such a bad experience could somehow still again be something to laugh at, right?
Mhm.
Like it's just it's so emotionally securing to know that it's just like at the end of the day we can still laugh about it, you know? Like yeah, there are serious situations you can't laugh at, but just like how things turned out, like the resolve and you know the experiences that you've gone through and you're still here. Bro, I could laugh about everything, man. I got jumped and I still laugh at that, bro. Yo, what a bitch ass. He can't even defend himself, bro. No, I still laugh at that, dude. And you know what? Like, it's one of those experiences that, like, it will always affect you, but at least you're looking at it in a more positive light and all the type of shit you've gone through. I love that about everything, man. Like, I don't know if it's just my personality where I love everything, but, bro,
You're a lover, not a fighter, Jason.
I'm both. I fight for love, baby.
It really is.
I'll scrap for love. Yeah, easy peasy. But yeah, I mean, overall, everyone has their own stories, and I'm glad that we could all talk about and laugh about it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that because some people, and like this is an important thing, like regardless of whether you think of this like streamer, moderator, viewer, community member, whatever, that is a huge thing, is to feel safe in a community. Like if you don't feel safe in that community, sharing your opinion, saying hi, feeling welcome, you're not gonna actively stay and watch that streamer.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna be like, no. You know, so like that's a really important thing to consider, like regardless of whether you're just starting out or like whether you feel like your um your streaming has hit this like rut and you can't go higher, whatever the case may be. It's like, okay, what do I want my community to be? What do I want my community to be known for? And like for Jason, literally he has this on his sweaters, he has it in the back behind him as like his phrase. Like this community is known for spreading positive vibes. Like anytime we go into chat, oh my gosh, you still have it. I love it. Anytime you go into chat and a new person comes in chat, the automatic reaction is that regardless of whether it's a moderator or community, somebody responds to you and says, "Hey, welcome in. Glad to see you." Like, that's something you can't teach a new streamer or an older streamer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
that's you as a person, that's you as a streamer, that's you as a moderator, whatever.
Be more friendly, Mr. Grinch. No.
No. Oh no, not the Mr. Grinch reference.
Oh no. Of all the low things.
No, but like to this day, that is still one of like my favorite Christmas stories. Why? Because it's like at the end of it, he realizes, it is not about the materialistic things that you have in life. It's about building this community of people who, you know, regardless of what happens, like, if something goes wrong with one person, the community surrounds them and says, hey, you know what? Regardless of what you're going through, we're here for you. Tell us what you need. Do you need food? Do you need somebody to babysit your kids? Like, do you need help with your stream setup, like your Discord, whatever the case may be? Or like, do you just need somebody to vent to? That is like a huge thing, and it's something that I love about this community. And like, anytime I go to a new community that my people raid, I'm like, am I gonna feel welcome here? Like, am I gonna feel the same way that I do with this community that I do with my other ones? And like, we kind of talked about this a little bit with the Twitch stream, but like, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. But like, I had to leave 2 of my communities. One I had been a moderator for, and the other one I was just a viewer in. But they considered me like this VIP person. Don't know why. But like, that just completely blew up, and it blew up out of nowhere. And I no longer felt safe in those communities. And one of the streamers, one of her mods, like, just ripped into me and another person. And I'm not mad at her. Like, I get why she did it. She's upset for her friend, fair. But like, if you want to solve a situation, don't blast it out in a server. Like, I get that you're upset, but like, let's also take into account that there are community members who thrive on starting drama. They thrive on it. And so if you see people talking about a situation because you've now got screenshots from the server you're no longer in from this one person, those screenshots can be taken out of context very easily.
For sure.
And there's a huge reason why I refuse to do screenshots when, there's a problem in a server. I will actively talk it out with you and say, okay, yeah, this is what I'm seeing. And like, 3 communities just blew up at that point. Like, I figured I was going to get kicked as a mod in one. The other one, I just left the community because I was like, you know what? I don't like being yelled at. I don't like other people being brought into a situation. And like, my anxiety was so bad. And it wasn't because like I got yelled at. It's because somebody who has trauma from being yelled at was brought into this situation and cussed out. And she messaged me panicked. And she was like, I don't know what's going on. And like, she literally had just gotten home from work and was like, I don't know what's going on. Why am I being yelled at? What is going on? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? And so I'm in a VC with people.
Yeah.
Because there was supposed to be some community thing or whatever it was. And I lost it. And I had told this streamer beforehand, like, if you want to solve shit, can't be turtling. Like, you have to actively speak out and say, like, hey, I don't appreciate this. Or, yeah, I did this thing wrong. Like, I take responsibility for that. He still hadn't done it up to that point. And it wasn't until I completely broke down in that VC, crying my eyes out and not being able to breathe, that he finally decided to do something. And like, you guys know, because I was talking to you about this, Mitch knows, like, 3 days straight, I was crying nonstop. Because my anxiety was that bad and I couldn't breathe and I felt like everybody hated me. That is something that, regardless of moderator, community, streamer, it's something you have to look out for. And like, keeping your community safe is not easy. Like, by no means is it easy. But that's why you have a moderating team. And this is why we talk things out, because like, that's what makes it easier for everybody to do things together and make sure that everyone's on the same page. And if you guys aren't on the same page, somebody's gonna get disrespected. Like,
Yeah.
I felt so disrespected as a moderator in another community to the point where I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and it's not by the streamer. That's the thing. Like, it wasn't even by the
Yeah.
streamer. And this is somebody who has like,
Just community run rampant.
well, kind of. But it's like he's this very chill person.
Yeah, they're very,
And-
very like they're really relaxed.
Yes. Relaxed to the point where like we talked about this with the Twitch stream, like the minors in chat and like having them in VC and like like when I say they were talking in general chat about things they shouldn't be talking about in general chat, like a 14-year-old should not know certain things at that
Yikes on a bike.
you know, so like when I comment on a situation as a moderator, I make a general statement. And like you guys will know this, you've seen me message that. Alpha, you've seen me message it in a freaking chat. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's not, I'm not saying it because, you know, I want you guys to realize I'm a moderator. No, I'm saying it to protect you guys. I'm saying it to protect the community. I'm saying it to protect the streamer. Because if those screenshots ever got out of that server and like how relaxed things were, they could literally be shut down. Their account could be suspended. So we want to try and avoid that as much as possible. But then you've got people who like tag you and reply to you and say, well, you know, you say this and you say not to talk about this stuff, but you've literally got a person with X name and like this is their profile picture. And I'm like, oh, you really want to start things today? Like, you want to pick fights with the moderator? Really? Like, and it got to the point where one of the other like we have a moderator chat like within that server, and I openly said in that chat, you guys need to deal with these two people because if I deal with them again, I'm just gonna kick them. Like I don't care. Like somebody else deal with them, please. And they were like, what happened? And one of them, she's in Europe. I can't blame her for not knowing the situation because like time zones suck.
Nope.
Yep.
But at the point that she saw the messages, the original message that I had replied to saying, don't call me out like that, I said what I said, she was like, what the hell happened? Like, what? I've never seen you do this. And I was like, well, this is what they messaged me.
The bomb
They
drop.
replied saying this. So, of course, I'm going to be upset with that situation. Like, I'm not mad at you guys, but, like, it feels like such... It feels wrong. Like, to have community just say, you know... Oh, like... Yeah.
No, I get you.
I don't know how to explain it, but, like, it just feels bad. Because you're, like... I'm here serving the community, trying to help out as best as I can, and then this is how the community's treating you. And like whether you're a relaxed streamer or not, like when you see situations like that, you should comment on it and you should say, hey, this is not how you speak to our people. These people are here to keep you safe, keep me safe, and like make sure you guys are good.
Yeah.
If you want to disrespect our people, get the hell out.
Bro.
Bye-bye.
Yo, with streaming, I always kind of connect it to like us being a village. You know what I mean? Like there's always going to be a chief. I as really butch as I'm putting it, there's going to be a chief where, you know, they protect their people and obviously you don't want internal conflict, right? No country, no turf, no type of fucking community wants any internal conflict, and obviously there should be peace, right? At least amongst the people, your people. But obviously there's always going to be a shit disturber, a traveler that joins into your village and shit all over your crops, you know? So
yeah.
I don't know. I'm putting it in a way where like I don't know why this image is in my head, but like
No, it makes sense. Keep going.
It absolutely makes sense. Like when we have that phrase, it takes a village.
Yeah.
Right? To raise, whether it's to raise a child or like takes a village to like take care of a person, whatever. it's literally because we rely so much on our support systems for streaming, our moderating team and our VIPs and stuff like that to keep things together.
Yeah.
Why? Because this is the way that we build our community. These are the people who have been here from the ground up and saying, hey, like regardless of whether you're a small streamer or big streamer with like 2K views every time you stream or whatever, like this is the way we want our community to be. This is how we support our people. This is what we do.
Yeah.
And like the second that goes out the window, you lose the respect of your moderating team, and you know, you have more people who leave, and also more drama that started within other communities, right? So going off of that topic,
nice segue.
With everything that we've seen on Twitch, whether it's hate raids or community drama, what is something that that you wish could be done to better protect everybody that's involved?
Honestly, just I keep bringing this up. Just fucking mature emotionally. Like I feel like it's something with yourself. You know what I mean? Sorry. Do you guys hear my dog barking by chance?
Nope, I didn't hear it. But
okay.
No,
I mean,
as long as it's not picking up.
If she was at the door, then
I heard that. Yeah, but it's pretty quiet, Jason.
God damn it. Okay, so
okay, now I can hear it. But it's
but okay. I just barked.
It's not loud enough that like it's gonna be a problem where like we can't hear you. Your voice is gonna cover the barks anyway, so it's fine.
Okay, all right. Well, in all that being said, I'm not trying to be a bitch here, but
No, that's what your dog's apparently doing to you.
Exactly. I'm not trying to be a bitch here, but I want to say like, as a representation, you know, as a representative, as a person, you're the face of your brand. What you're doing right now, you got to step it up. You know what I mean? As a streamer, yes, you have your own council, your mods, your compadres, but you as a leader should step into certain situations that, one, it's either out of control, or B, legitly in your fucking village, man. Like, so it's everything under your brand, under your platform is your responsibility, regardless of how minuscule it may be. Like, it's something that you have to also realize it is your responsibility, right? Yes, everyone in your community are adults, I hope, and should be able to take care of themselves, but there will be situations where it's just full blown, right? Step the fuck up. You know what I mean? But aside from that, though, I'd probably say like the hate raids, everything else with that, just is an easy ban. You know, I sort this with like my group of friends, my inner circle. You are what you know who you chill with. You pick selectively who you want to chill with, right? And it molds you to the person you are as well, right? I heard this literally last night. To let's say you have 5 friends, 20% of you is similar to your friend, right? You that you got from their traits, their qualities. So if you wanted to be surrounded by toxic people because you're a toxic person yourself, that's fine and dandy, right? But it doesn't mean people will fucking take your shit. You know what I mean?
Poison pot.
Yeah. So I mean, like, and vice versa. If like obviously you want a more positive community, you have to take initiative and protect your people, kick people out if you have to. Don't hesitate. You know, like if you don't like someone, fucking be honest with them and yourself, right? Hey, I don't like you talk it out first. Obviously, give them the benefit of the doubt. But essentially, if you guys cannot reach a resolution, the only alternative is, all right, I'm gonna cut you out, regardless of your community or just your friends. You know, you talk to them maturely, and obviously, like you get their feedback and you learn from it, right? it's something that we're all again just new to, and we're still growing and adapting to. But like it's something that you have to realize early that like not everyone is perfect, and this goes the same. Like no one's perfect for you, right? But if you like certain things and you want to keep it close to you, do it. Keep them close. Tell them, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. But if you don't appreciate certain things, you have to do the exact same thing. Hey, I don't like the way you're doing things here. Can you stop? You can't?
Yep.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, like, and that's a huge thing too. Like you were talking about, like actively saying, yeah, this is a problem. Like when you have people who refuse, absolutely refuse to take responsibility for their actions, like one of the servers that I'm in, we've already warned this person. So like if they do this crap again, they're getting kicked out.
Facts.
They started out saying like, oh, this is a brand new server, like they're sharing it with another streamer, like whatever. And this is a viewer that's talking this way, mind you. Okay? So we're just talking amongst the community, just making sure things are fine, and we're talking about food stuff. Okay, so we're talking about like bacon and pancakes, and like the differences between different communities or like different countries and the way that we do it. Like Canada has completely different bacon and sausage to America, for example. Like we have pea meal bacon up here. They don't have it down there. So, like,
What is that?
Back bacon.
it's basically like thick pieces of bacon. So like pork belly, you know how you have like those thick square pieces? Instead of it being square pieces, it's like more of an oval shape. But not
And they're
as, like,
breaded in cornmeal.
thick. So anyway,
Can you give me some food? Girl!
Care package.
Well, we
Fuck
did
the care
mention
package. Come
sending
visit.
Yeah, I know, because
you
it's
get
just
that
it's gonna go
percent.
bad in the
Funding
mail.
down.
True.
It's gonna go super bad in the mail.
Hey, Enzo, hurry up. Let's go on a road trip.
Actually, funny story. If you send it through a certain company, it will not be.
Oh.
Yeah, anything I send down to the States, I send through a specific company, not sending it through Canada Post, because no thank you.
Yep.
Beside the point. But like we were talking about various different things in that community, and like the last thing that we talked about was pancakes and bacon with like maple syrup on the bacon.
Oof.
I was like, best thing ever. Okay, this person's like, talk to me when somebody sensible comes in here, and by sensible I mean European. And I was like,
What the?
okay,
Who's shit in your
buddy,
cornflakes this morning?
buddy.
The fuck?
Let me just tell you, you are in a server
Who be
owned
peeing
by
in your
an
stuff,
American
bro?
and a Canadian. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, so I was telling, I messaged my streamer and I'm like, hey, so how well do you know this person? And she's like, come in VC with me. And I'm like, okay. So we talked about it, and she's like, yeah, like they're just a viewer, so like if you feel threatened, if you feel like they're going to be a problem, just kick them. I was like, well, no, but if they pull that superiority crap again, I will kick them. Fast forward to a few days ago.
Oh my god.
This person, like, we're talking in chat about like assignments and stuff, whatever.
Yep.
And he's like, okay, well, can somebody help me with X thing? I have no idea what it is. All I know is it's a math thing, and just forget that.
Okay. All right. Good.
Mood.
Forgotten.
So
They talking quantum physics or something? Like
no, I have no idea. What
Parabolas.
I want to say it's like a computer science thing, but I have no idea. I don't care either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No one cares to move on.
But like,
Yeah.
it's not my field.
Thank you, next.
Could be programming stuff.
So I was just like, I'm just watching this at this point, because I was like, I don't need to step in, but like, we already have like issues with this person, so let me just watch. And so one of the other moderators says, oh, well, this isn't too bad. This thing is super easy, but this thing is going to be more complicated. Didn't explain anything further than that, so I figured they went into DMs.
Okay.
No. Somebody else comes into the chat, says hello. And so the person asks them, okay, well, do you know how to do math? This thing. And the person says, unfortunately, no, like, I have no idea what this is. And this person went off and basically said, well, I want to call you useless, but that's mean, so I'm not going to. And I was like, you fucking did anyway. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
So I messaged the moderator and I was like, hey,
Like thinking out loud, like
Sorry,
give
not
the one-
you
sorry.
still said it, you fucking idiot.
well, I didn't say anything at that point. Like, I messaged the other
Malfa.
moderator who was there, and I was like, hey,
Logic. What?
give him the warning, because
Bloody
if I
Jackie
get the
Chan
warning,
face.
I'm just gonna cuss him out.
Exactly.
So, like, let me not do
What?
this. And then streamer comes in, and I messaged, and I just went in VC with her, and we were talking about a number of different things, because she's doing her re-debut, because she's a VTuber. She's doing
Nice.
hers on the 19th. Her model's absolutely amazing. I love it. Beside the point. We were talking about that stuff, and then I mentioned to her, hey, if this moderator doesn't give the warning, can you give the warning? And she's like, what do you mean? I said, go look in general chat. Like, this is what happened. And she saw it, and she was like, are you freaking kidding me? And she said, I don't know what the emote is. I think it's one of her personal ones, but it was really funny to see, because it's just like, it's like a cat emote with like confused eyes or whatever. It was just like, huh? And she said, don't talk like that here. And the person's like, what? Well, I didn't actually say it. And I'm like, didn't actually say it? Didn't actually
look in
the
general
person,
to
but
to
actually,
get a better
Bro.
image of that.
but actually.
So you say this
actively
person's
insulted the
European?
person. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, it could be like a
Seriously,
cultural
they
thing.
bring in other stuff.
No. There's a cultural thing that they would say that is probably banned in Discord. Who knows? But like, there's a way that we know whether it's like cultural or not. I'm around enough European people and watch enough European YouTubers to know whether or not it's a joke or whether or not they're going after somebody and having a superiority complex.
So
This
it's
is like they
number
went
2.
after the person.
Okay.
Yeah. And so she just was like, if you do this again, I will actively let the mods message you and be like, you're fucking gone.
You're done, boy.
Good motherfucking riddance.
DTFO.
Hands
But-
clean.
Yeah, it's just, but again, it's like one of those situations, and like having that policy of here's the warning, do it again, you're out.
Yep.
Like, that makes it very simple for us as moderators
Mhm.
because we know what the last strike is, you know.
Yeah.
And again, like talking from community point of view, talking from moderator point of view, that makes our job so freaking simple.
So easy.
Like, you do anything more than like a one strike system, and it gets difficult to deal with because you're like, okay, now where do I draw the line here? You know, we're talking about all these different situations. Now, where do I draw the line with this? You know, so again, it's just a matter of like figuring things out and talking about things. Going back to questions, streamer, moderator, both community member, what is something that you've seen between various different Twitch communities or even within your own community that you think needs to be worked on?
Well, if this bitch would stop barking, so
Calm down, bitch.
definitely a sense of community. I feel like it's just delivering that sense. It's just because
Oh, now I
like
hear the dog.
Jason's like, God damn it.
Please.
All right. You know
Well,
what?
tell them that
I'll let
she
someone go
probably wants
first.
to go
I'm
out.
gonna deal with this, and I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, you're good. Amalfa, Mitch, one of you want to go?
Because I mean, just like, can you repeat the question? I want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly.
So, as a streamer, moderator, viewer, all of the above,
Mhm.
what is something that you've seen either within the Twitch various different Twitch communities or even your own that you think needs to be worked on?
In general, I guess maturity, definitely. Like Jason said before, like mental maturity or emotional maturity, you kind of need to have that. Because it's hard to really communicate with others if they're not willing to also like kind of compromise in that sense or willing to listen. And like honestly, something that in general I feel like needs to be worked on is just open communication. Like I know like as people, like whether you're a small community or a big community, honestly, of course communication and respect needs to be there as always. Like there's like rules, you're trying to make everything a safe space, and some people just they want to be trolls, they don't want to respect that at all, which really sucks. But I think overall, I think as long as people are willing to kind of like have that place to be open and safe, as long as there's things within boundaries, then it should be fine. Hello.
Welcome,
She
puppy.
just wanted dad.
He's gonna bark in Jason's ear now.
So,
She just wanted dad.
so. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
She okay?
As the headphones go over your ears.
Please don't eat the mic.
Savannah! Bumblebees, baba.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm
You good though,
sick.
right?
She's like, if you don't put me the heck down, butler.
Right. Gone, wench. Alright, so.
Gone, wench. Be gone! Bot.
Fine, get out. Anyways,
Jason's
Jason,
like,
your
were they
turn.
talking about me?
yes, we were talking shit. Anyways, just kidding.
No, I think he's looking at chat. Oh no, now he's got.
Savannah, Baba Kisi, Baba.
So when you're gonna give me pizza, bruh? Just kidding.
What the
He's
fuck?
got. He's definitely got her.
Alright, sorry. She was literally barking out my door now.
She's just like, see, look what you did. You made me mad.
I'm so sorry about this, guys. Anywho, so whose turn is
good.
it? Is it me?
Yours. I just finished talking.
I forgot the question. Can you reiterate, please?
Okay. As a streamer, moderator, or viewer, what is something that you've noticed between Twitch communities or even in your own that you think really needs to be worked on?
Sense of community. Yes, that was what I was going for. Sense of community. Honestly, everyone likes being involved. Everyone wants to feel like they're involved. That they have some sort of part in a bigger picture, right? And and pretty much it comes down to just want to feel safe. Like it's definitely another one too. Wants to feel more relaxed or at least kind of entertained. Right, so let me kind of speak this from the heart here. All right, I'm a motherfucking stupid goofball. I'm a stupid motherfucking goofball. People watch me because I'm stupid, and they could sense that you know this guy is gonna make me laugh. At least I hope so. I don't know if that's something I'm trying though, but definitely it definitely has a huge impact on, you know, people understanding who I am, because like I'm caring. I do love everything and everybody, but I do put my ground rules fairly well, right? Respect, love, positivity, like, you know, something that would make someone uncomfortable is something I would not stand for. Disrespect and all that shit. Yes, I give my fair share of, okay, you get one, you know what I mean? Like you just get one, bro, but yo, you gotta fucking relax. If they do not reply to that like positively or just like, you know, agreeingly, I literally kick them to the curb. I'll be like, yo, get the fuck out of there, man. what are you doing here, bro? Like, what are you trying to prove? What are you showing
Trying to
everybody?
have positive vibes, not negative vibes.
Yeah, exactly. They could positively suck these nuts, okay? Like, I want them the fuck out if they're not going to respect either my own community or others, right? So definitely it comes down to wanting to feel safe, composed, and they want to be a part of it, right? I feel like when I was building my brand, the very first thing was how, who, what, where, when. Like, there's so many questions I asked myself before I could even start up this platform, right? And my answers majority of the times were to have a good time, right? To make sure that not only am I getting to know almost everyone on this platform, whoever's within my community or just joining in, like sleepying, but just having that focus of, okay, yes, I am me, and if you like me, you fuck with me, that's great. If you don't, I ain't gonna chase you. I'm just gonna let that be, you know. So that's where we're at right now. Trying to figure out, like, Jackie Chan, what the
Oh,
so,
he finally notices it.
no, I noticed it, but I'm
Oh, gotcha.
I was just going with the flow. But yeah, no, that's
I'm alpha.
but yeah, overall though, that's my input. I feel like a lot of people that start streaming, one thing that they lack is that giving people that sense, the warm greeting. And again, that's fine. Just be yourself, right? You'll find people that will fuck with you, but don't chase. Definitely don't try to like chase people. One of my fucking biggest pet peeves is when you're a streamer, you go on someone else's stream and you state that you're a streamer, and please to follow me, dog. You're trying too hard. You gotta relax. Go at your own pace. If you fucking go from 0 to 50 followers in a day, that's effing great for you, because there's people that fuck with you. But don't do it out of spite. Don't do it out of ignorance. Like, you have to do it respectfully, right? Do yourself. Masturbate. But
oh, no.
but like, in a streaming sense, right? Focus on yourself. Don't focus on others. Focus on yourself, and then you could, just pay attention to the rest of the
I'm gonna
people.
pretend that I didn't see or hear that.
Yeah. I'm porting this fairly poorly, but believe me, it came from the heart.
I mean, hey, as long as we and chat understand it, that's the main.
I hope so.
And if they don't, well, then they'll learn eventually.
Suck a dick.
No, bad.
Hey, here we are again.
no, but in a serious matter, yeah, like it just really comes down to just being true to yourself, finding people that are not within your inner circle, get them the fuck out. People that don't feel safe, especially if I wouldn't say it's your responsibility, but it is, right? Under your brand as a streamer or whoever your friend group, like, yeah, you might not be the glue that holds the group together, but you also have to keep in mind everyone has their part in a community, right? Whether it's to respect others or get the fuck out or to leave, right? If you're being disrespectful, then you also have to understand you're getting kicked for a reason, right?
Adapt or die.
Yeah. That's my life.
Hi, JD.
Mitch, you want to add anything in here?
Sure. I'm gonna speak for Twitch and also for life in general, really, and just life on the internet, life as being someone on the internet, in games, like having a internet footprint, I guess would be the best way of saying it. My thing would be, mine's kind of like a combo. So, open communication and self-responsibility. So, when I say open communication, like Amalfa and Jason said, maturity and a sense of community, people are way too quick to lean into their anonymity when it comes to speaking on the internet. Like, if you've been in a COD lobby, if you've been in any kind of video game lobby, any kind of chat forum, anything like that, and something goes wrong, yeah, it goes wrong, it goes dark, it goes, why are you saying this? Because I know for a fucking fact, if I was facing you in person, you would not be saying these things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what ties in with self-responsibility. Like, you have to speak in a sense that, yeah, this will come back on me. I don't have anonymity anymore. You're kind of seeing that with the end of, like, COVID restrictions and the masks. It's like, oh, we now all of a sudden don't have to wear masks again. People can see my face again. They know exactly who I am. I don't have this shield of anonymity. So be responsible for what you say, what you do, and be open. Like, stop jumping down people's throats if they disagree with you, or stop saying, oh, it's either your way or my way. There's, like, tying in perfectly with conflict and mediation, you have to find a compromise. Life is all about compromises. That's what I believe. Like, there is no right or wrong way, because what's right for you might be wrong for somebody else. And this is the way most countries should be led. It shouldn't be, okay, you do this and we won't do that, or I'll do this and you won't do that. Like, you have to find compromise. I don't want to get too political because I very easily could, so I will try and avoid that. But if you're in Canada and we're following anything recently relating to a protest, I'm not going to name said protest, you know that there was not really any open communication or any compromise or any attempt to try and find a common ground between one side or the other. It was lots of shouting, lots of, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong, and nothing else. So, yeah, you need open communication and you need self-responsibility. Stop thinking you're anonymous, because even the greatest hackers out there, even they leave some kind of backdoor or footprint, and you can always be tracked. And start thinking, like, if I wouldn't say this to somebody in person, to their face, then why should I be able to say it here?
100% agree. I totally fucking agree. Everything that you've literally said, I could literally embody in my soul. Like, it's is it really hard to understand? You know, yes, you could be a troll, and yes, it's funny to you, but it might not be funny to others. And exactly what Sleeping said inside of the chat is that, like, yo, it's okay if you guys know each other and it's amongst friends, but when it comes down to a public setting, a new group / environment, yo, just fucking be respectful. You know, you gotta understand, guys. Like, there's only so much that people could really fucking do, man. Like, or understand or comprehend, or, you know, no one knows where you're coming from, right? Like, if I make a lot of jokes about, like, some dark shit with my friends, it's great.
Yep.
It's fine. It's funny. Like, it's because we built that sense of humor together. We built that relationship. But when it comes down to, like, when it comes down to that random person that you've just met and you made a joke like that, I guarantee you that either it's a 50-50 flip. It could either A, they respond positively, or B, they would be, like, repulsed. They'd be disgusted, right? So I know, I agree, 100%. I put $10 on that. I'll get 20 back. Gamble responsibly.
God damn it.
AKA, don't do what Jason does. Anyway,
Actually, I do have an example of that too. This kind of happened to me. So, Emily can tell you this. I'm a very open person. Like, you ask me anything and I'll probably give you an answer to it. And that also is physically very open. Like if you come up and be like, "Hey, I need a hug." All right, I'll hug you. I'll kiss you. I'll do whatever. Like I don't really not. There are more than one way to kiss someone. You can kiss them on the
Yeah, I
cheek, on
know,
the
it's
forehead, lips,
I was
etc.,
just like,
etc.
hold up. It's fine. My brain went.
Oh,
other way.
I'm. Of course, your brain went that way.
Oh, I wasn't thinking. Okay, you know what?
Okay,
Next!
so
That wasn't what I was thinking. But
Yep.
rude.
so
Segue.
point is,
Segue.
I'm a very open person. At least when it comes to building relationships with people, because I recognize the importance of making a physical connection. Because in this day and age, there's a lot of people that they can't take any kind of physical contact. It's like, were you a baby? Were you raised? Like, if you leave a baby without physical contact for a certain amount of time, they'll just die.
Yeah,
So that's a fact.
it's a fact.
Every person craves physical contact, at least in some manner.
In some manner, for sure. And again, like it's something. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off here.
Nope.
It's something that like it has to be consensual, right? For sure. Like
Yep.
you got to know what type of relationship you're getting into, right? So that's why we have relationships to begin with. The first process is getting to know each other, right? Hey, how are you doing? Who are you? What are you into? This and that. Like you start understanding the individual, and then you go into these stages like dating, honeymoon, and then possibly marriage, right? And that's it's we're always constantly learning new things about like your significant other or your pal in crime, your friend, and like that's been in there, and that's something that I always try to tell people too. Is like a relationship takes two. Right? And yeah, touching.
Communication, it's a two-way street. It's
Yeah.
not one way or the other.
Exactly. It takes two. So definitely the touching, great. As long as your partner or your friend is okay with that. Right?
So my example is basically I won't give too much detail because it's not really relevant. But basically I had gone to essentially kind of like a room party. New to the group, they were all kind of welcoming. It's like, cool. And having a quick conversation just to try and they were trying to get to know me, and like one of them asked me, "Oh, what's your favorite band?" or something like that, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's the most difficult question for me to answer." And they was like, "Okay, I'll give you some time," kind of thing, and they went off and were having a conversation. And I was kind of thinking on it and chatting and talking and whatnot. I was like, "Oh, I got the perfect answer." So now this is more my fault, but again, I was more not really familiar with this person and didn't know their boundaries. And if somebody had done this to me, I've been like, cool, because I don't care.
Yeah.
But basically, I touched them from behind on their shoulders and was like, by the way, my favorite band is this. And they got super uncomfortable, closed off, and like the entire room kind of turned on me. And I was so taken aback. Like I just had my hands resting on her shoulders, and I was like, and I kind of was like, oh. Sorry?
Slowly
But
reclined.
Yeah, but it was so foreign to me because I'm such an open person that I was like, I'm just touching your shoulder. Like I touch people's shoulders all the time. Because there've been more than one occasion where I try to quietly go behind somebody in a supermarket. Like I'm super quiet. Emily can attest to this. I'm like a fucking ninja. Yeah.
Emily already looks done. She's like, I fucking hate you.
You're muted. Oh, or you're lagging. I can't tell.
No, my mic is being weird.
All good.
No, but the funny thing is like, as much as Mitch is like quiet and everything when he's walking, like he never scared me, and like I am very jumpy. Like he knows like I'm not okay with physical contact to a certain point. Like if he touched me on the shoulder and I didn't know he was there, I would freak out. But like when we were together, like I didn't have that issue. I wasn't concerned with that. I pretty much knew where he was at all points. That sounds really creepy. But like I didn't have to worry about that. So like he'll scare the shit out of his family and I'll just be standing there and I'll be like,
Hi.
how did you not feel his presence? Like what?
Yeah.
Hello?
But what I'm getting at is, so there are certain zones on the body that are more like erogenous zones, like, oh yeah, don't touch here because that's more of like a personal space. But your shoulders, and I can't remember what the science behind this is, but basically your shoulders are one of the areas where it's the most neutral place that you can touch somebody, which is why that kind of caught me off guard as well. But like I was saying, like every time I go to a supermarket, if I'm trying to go behind somebody, I'll kind of tap them lightly on the shoulder, like, excuse me, because yeah, I've been backed into so hard that I've been pushed into aisles and shelves. So I'm like, I'm going to avoid that from now on and just be like, excuse me, come through. But then after that kind of happened, the entire room kind of took a shift. Like I still was good with some of the people that were more open and understanding, but basically every woman in the room was like, okay, this guy's a creep, this guy's a fucking whatever. And there was shutdown of communication. So, but that's not the way you got to do things. It's not the way you handle things. Like, I made a mistake. I apologized. It kind of caught me off guard, but there was no, you're fine, I understand, nothing like that. So.
But now, like, because of this experience, you've learned to kind of be more aware of you know, situations like this, where it's like, okay, maybe it's not appropriate to touch people's shoulders, apparently. Right? Yeah. Apparently.
Or maybe not the way I did it. Like, instead of
maybe a tap instead of a hold, or maybe just say, hey,
or like kind of lean to the side and get their attention first.
Or like a verbal, be like, hey, excuse me, or, you know,
yo, bitch, I'm talking to you.
Hey, yo, we have a problem.
I mean, I had to make some kind of joke. Come on.
Yeah.
So, but like, it was even the same way when I first joined STS. Like, I tried to do my usual thing of crack a few dark jokes, make a few people uncomfortable, but that's kind of how I bond, honestly. Like, I try and be funny, but I also try and make people slightly uncomfortable, because the way I look at it is, I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to shield who I am. Like, you accept me who I am, or you don't. That's it. And making people uncomfortable, I can kind of gauge what they find acceptable and what they don't find acceptable. Yeah. Like that first STS that I joined, that was a doozy of a one. It was funny. Yep. Oh yeah, we were pushing buttons all over the place.
Pushing buttons, pushing boundaries, and you know, you're figuring out the appropriate line, right? Yep. And obviously by the environment and the setting that you've gotten from us, that you said, okay, this is a group that I could pretty much open up to and say certain things, and that like there are experiences where, like, you know, we have had situations where we said something and it was just not right, and now we know for future sake, right? So okay, maybe we shouldn't be joking about this certain topic, you know, and that's the thing. Like I said again and again, we learn from our experiences. How the fuck are we supposed to know how you feel if you don't communicate to us to begin with, right? So just the fact that maybe, yes, we did say something inappropriate and it did hurt your feelings, that's great. You not great, but unfortunate, but it's great that you've reached out to us and said, hey, that wasn't cool. Okay, all right, we understand. Thank you for letting us know. Now
I agree completely with that. Now we can't
just joke about it freely, and that's okay. Like obviously it was a joke, and you know, we're sorry, so we're not gonna do it anymore. Easy as that. Conflict resolved, right? Like there was no conflict to begin with. There you go, right? So,
there is a flip side to that, though, which I would like to kind of give my opinion on. And this kind of goes back to the last question, and I'm going to speak metaphorically because, again, I do have plans to start streaming, so I am going to have to start considering how to manage and run a community and whatnot. So as much as there are the trolls, the shit disturbers and whatnot, there are also the people that cry wolf. The overly sensitive people that seem to always have some kind of issue or take some kind of issue with everything. And those are also the people that I try and be very wary of. Because you never want someone that is always causing problems,
Mhm.
but you also don't want someone who always finds a problem in everything.
Agreed.
So
Yeah.
the flip side of that is, so if speaking metaphorically, if I was managing a community and this person was constantly coming to me, say every week, every month, every few weeks, every few months, and it was the same thing over and over, like this offended me, that offended me, this offended me, I took issue with this, I took issue with that. At some point, I would have to say, okay, I'm having no issues with anyone else, but this person seems to just find issue with everything. Because I'm very open when it comes to joking. Like, nothing really offends me, and I try and be an example of people of like, just relax, have some shame, have some self-humility, like learn to laugh at yourself when you do something stupid. Like Emily can attest to this. I've done stupid things, and I'll just, if I end up on my ass, I will just lie there laughing and laughing at myself for for a while.
You're a great sport.
Do it, Nezzo.
No. So, funny story is like, this is actually when I moderated for Jason too, when he was playing Little Nightmares.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So
That was
I've
so
been
good.
given a Moscow mule, which I'd never had before, and we had made some joke. I have no idea what it was. It was probably a pickup line. I said it to Mitch, and Mitch just looked at me because I was dying. I was sitting
You
in
were
the chair
drunk.
crying my eyes out of laughter. He went upstairs for like a good while, came back down, and I was still dying of laughter. And he was like, "The fuck is wrong with you?"
No, but I agree. No, it's definitely the people that causes problems and the people that are constantly looking for problems, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I can't fucking say this enough. It's just, you fuck with the people, you make your own community, and you find the right ones. If you feel like that person is not properly suited in your community, some of the hardest things you have to do, you have to fire your employee, you have to fire someone, vote them off the island, right? So it just really comes down to, okay, like, this is the community I want, right? And again, it's okay to be selfish, because this is, again, your platform or your community, and or like your group that you want to associate yourself with. If there is a problem with one person, regardless of them causing the problem or them looking for the problem, it just really comes down to, do I want them around me? Like, at first, yeah, okay, like everyone says, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, let's figure out the situation here. But if it comes down to, like, it's just too much, and you know, it's too much for both ends, you got to cut that relationship, because one, it's not healthy for not only them because they're having issues, but it's not healthy for you, because then now you're becoming someone that you're not, right? You want to keep true to yourself. You want to be honest with yourself too. So, like, if I have to censor literally 50% of all my jokes just to make you feel comfortable, maybe this is not the stream for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you might want to find someone more conservative or more smart, less stupid. Because
And maybe it's not even about the outside thing. Like, maybe it's not a community. Maybe you just need to look inward and change something about yourself. Like, life is not easy. Like, you cannot live your life in a bubble. I'm sorry. I'm gonna burst that bubble for you right now. Life is hard.
Consent.
Life is cruel. And life will not give you any breaks. If you get beat down by life, guess what? Life is gonna kick you till you die.
I mean,
So you need to have some kind of fortitude, some kind of determination to be like, okay, perhaps, and self-reflection. Like, if you're getting offended at everything, maybe it's you that's the issue, not other people.
he's definitely not wrong, but I would probably put it in a way where it's like, yes, it's not your fault, but you also have to realize that you do need to get your hands dirty sometimes too. You have to put your end to make sure that, like, you know, it comes down to the same thing, like social cues. You have to understand that, like, again, everyone grew up in a different cloth, right? Like, not everyone's from the same cloth, and that no one's always gonna understand you. Everyone that you think about, like, they could be completely different, right? So everyone is different. You can't expect them to just treat you like a princess, to treat you like a prince, like a fucking royalty. Honestly, you're not. In life, everyone's equal, right? Yes, everyone had dealt with fucking the hardships and bare shit, but like at the end of the day, it's like, just because you told me your story, it doesn't mean I have to fucking like cry for you. I don't know you like that, right? But yeah, just at the end of the day, just learn, you know? Like we're all learning every day. I'm still learning. Mitch is still learning. Malfa, Emily, everyone's still learning. So just don't.
Life is a journey. It's not a series of questions. It's experience.
So we learn from those experiences. So
yeah,
if you don't feel comfortable,
to those experiences.
And if you're not, then hey, I'm sorry. Like maybe this is not the environment for you. Find something that will make you feel the way you want to feel. That's great. Look for it.
Take the next spaceship to Mars and try again.
Yeah, there's only so much Martians down here on Earth. But again, you will find that person that will make you comfortable. That is great, and I will be happy for you. But again, you can't expect it everywhere, you know?
And like I said, open communication and self-responsibility.
Relationships, moving forward, we're all trying to find the people that we want to surround ourselves with. If you find that you're uncomfortable constantly, and it's great that you're communicating with me, it just means there's an issue here, right? Whether it's maybe I'm not the right fit for you, or maybe you're not the right fit for the community. It's one or the other, you know what I mean? So, with all that being said, let us bring to the next topic over here. Emma?
Real quick, I like what JD said in the chat as well. He goes by the mindset of, if you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Super overly used, but it does imply to a lot of things. JD is, in fact, correctamundo. Alright? He is muy buenos.
If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Yep.
Can't handle it, get the fuck out.
And come back when you're comfortable.
If you wanna drop a question, feel free. Okay.
All right, take it away, love.
This is the last question that I have, just because Professor and stuff are not here. So I hope everything's okay with that. But
he's hoping.
We were talking about banning and kicking people and stuff like that. What is something that either without fail you will ban somebody for, or the most memorable ban that you have?
So there was this one time, right? Still new. I streamed every day. It was crazy. I got a great amount of following. That's great. But again, just there are some people that just didn't click. A lot of them just so happens to be fucking 14-year-olds, and I'm just like, bro, this is like an 18+ stream, man. You just literally clicked the button and you just didn't look back. So he got into the community. It was great. You know, obviously to a certain extent, and we treated him with respect. That's all fine and dandy. And then he started getting a little bit more belligerent, and then just making people super uncomfortable. And I mentioned this to him, and you know, hey buddy, you might want to relax. This is a little bit more mature, and I hope you do get this, and you know, hopefully you apply it. And he ended up just giving me a whole fucking paragraph, and I'm not gonna go into it, but like it just saying, hey, I looked up to you, or I look up to you, and you know, like I want to hopefully become like yourself one day. I'm learning, and I'm just like, oh, that's great. And then a week later, he just did the exact same thing. And I'm just like, dude, I get it. You're young. You don't know much. I'm going to give you one more time, man. I'm sorry. Like, this is just too much, right? And then he would call me, like, on Discord. It's like, he would hit me up, like, DM me every fucking time. And I'm just like, bro, what? I would sigh at the fact that he's messaging me, and I'm usually really open to a lot of people, but like it came to a point where it just came more harassment than it is like you know, fucking looking up or idolizing someone. It just became like more of like a dog, bro. I keep poking you like on the fucking face and shit. No, bro, I couldn't do it. I'm just like, dude, I have to let you go from this community, man. Like, you cause more problems than solutions. But I do hope that, you know, you could find that one streamer that will fuck with you in that way and that appreciates for the person for who you are. Just not the right fit. So I had to unfortunately ban him. And then obviously the fucking bots that make me want to sign up so I could get 1 million followers. Those fucking bots I ban all the time. Let's be honest, man. They don't give a shit.
I mean, they're a program.
They're a motherfucking program. They don't have a heart.
Beep boop, motherfucker. Yeah.
Beep boop, suck a dick. So, but yeah, I mean, overall though, like, there hasn't been much issues with my community because everyone essentially is in here, has watched, gone in and out. Like, I respect them, because a lot of them are streamers, a lot of them are viewers, and you know, they do understand what, not only my message, what I'm about, but you know, how to interact with everybody in the community. So again, not much issues, only that one, but you know, hopefully not any more in the future. How about you, Strings? You were streaming for a while too, right? So like, did you have any problems with anyone, or like anyone that you had to ban or anything like that?
I didn't have anyone to ban, actually. I mean, even though I briefly streamed the DJing hours while studying and reacting to stuff, there was like one person that came into my chat and they're like, ew, you like K-pop, it's all like this, it's all like that. I was just keeping it like an open mind. I'm just like, well, I mean, I appreciate this sort of thing. I've been a fan for like 13 years. So I'm just like, yes, I see the downfalls, I see the upsides, I see the downsides, all that stuff. It's just like, just have an open mind, yo. Like, I got bullied for this. I already been through that shit. Shut up. But like, I was just like, I mean, if you don't like it, then I mean, okay, cool. What do you like? I want to know what you like, so I could like kind of like see your side. Like, okay, I appreciate this, I appreciate that. It's just like, if it's not your cup of tea, then I mean, sorry, go. That's not on me. I'm just trying to vibe and have fun right now, and it's also 3 a.m. and I'm trying to study. So what do you want?
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm trying to be nice, but at the same time, bro, I am tired. Like, I am a tired.
Why are you coming in here trying to start shit?
I am a tired college student. What do you want from me?
I'm about to Dunkin' Donuts in your mouth if you don't shut up.
It's like, man, I have a quiz in like 15 minutes. Can I just vibe and study? Dang. But I mean, honestly, like, even though I streamed, it was more like whenever I mod, I luckily didn't really have anyone to ban besides bots. Or else, like, if there was like someone to get banned, I was kind of too slow and someone else did the banning before I did. I was like, okay, I just have slow fingers and shitty internet, sorry. But I mean, other than that, the only reason really why I would ban people is if they do not follow the rules, they don't make the community feel safe. I mean, like, I usually run it by the streamer first before I do the ban, because like, if they say it right away, just ban them, I'm like, all right, cool. But sometimes I kind of want to give the benefit of the doubt. It's just like, okay, well, why are you saying this? I want to see your mindset first before I do something else, sort of thing.
Before you catch these hands.
Yeah, you're not gonna catch my hands because I probably am too short to reach your face, so I'm just gonna bite your ankles. Try me.
Your balls are gonna catch my hands.
I'll bite your ankles. Try me.
Oh shit! Yo, try me. I'm the chihuahua of the pack, baby. Don't fuck with me.
Yo, people call me a chihuahua.
Mouth of the ankle biter.
I sharpened my teeth for a reason.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, there was one stream that Nate had. That Amelfa, I think Amelfa was lurking, or she was in the middle of class.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, because I remember
there.
Nate told me, but then I saw the aftermath, and I was like, "What did I miss?"
Yeah, so Nate was doing a Minecraft stream.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
And he was literally just being creative as he usually does. And we
Mhm.
were just talking about random things. And because he is a low, or at that time he had a low view count, it
Mhm.
was just kind of us going back and forth. And
Mhm.
like another moderator who came in later, um, who like went back and reviewed it and was like, holy crap. Um, this person was literally joking about being stalked by this chick and like how this chick like followed him home and how she entered his apartment or whatever. And it was the hell? Like,
Yeah.
but at first they're mentioning this and I'm like, holy shit, like, dude, like, you need to get out. And like, if your best friend's with you, like, hello? Like, best friend, step in. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so confused. And so Nate messaged me and he's like, I'm usually pretty chill with this stuff, but I'm gonna leave it up to you because like I know you're experienced with this stuff. So
Mm.
if it's bugging you, like you tell me.
Mm.
And it literally got to the point where he was joking about being um sexually assaulted and stuff, and I was like, okay, no, and
Yeah.
and like after that, the other moderator came in and she's like, holy crap, like what what is wrong with people? And I was like, well,
Mm.
there's not much we can do in situations like this because for some people this is genuinely a reality. Is that people will follow them home.
Mm.
And so like there's not much you can do as a streamer or moderator except for just watch and make sure that this isn't gonna affect somebody else in the community.
Mm.
And like after that, Nate immediately sent me a message and he's like, yo, are you good? And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna lie, like that's a little unnerving. And like if you go into Nate's stream and you look at that particular name, I
Mm.
don't know if it's been deleted, deactivated, whatever, but like
Mm.
the un um the appeal or ban appeal, whatever that thing is,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
um, it literally just said thank you. I was like, what, what, what is going on? Like, are we being tested by the
Is
devs? Are we being tested by by like Twitch
the
staff? Like,
Twitch
what the
gods.
fuck is going on? So like,
Mm.
I'm freaking out about this, and Dave's like, "Yo, are you good?" And I'm like, "I don't know what to do here, so
That is
I'm a
nuts.
go."
Oh my god.
Mm.
That is crazy. I'm so glad that you guys like dealt with it earlier than later because it might have been a little bit worse. But at the same time, that is just fuck. There's so many people out there in the world, and probably like a good 1 to 2% of people are just nuts, man. They just don't understand, you know. But
Who you kidding, Jason? The whole world is nuts.
yeah, the whole world is nuts. But I feel like okay, maybe let me reiterate this. The whole like 1% of the world don't hide the fact that they're nuts. You know,
Yeah,
they're just they're openly
I
nuts,
gotcha.
openly nuts. I feel like with the 99% of the people of population of the world, we know how to control ourselves. We could be nuts with our significant other, or family, friends, whatever, but like, but like, openly, just fucking blatantly stupid about it. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, man.
Well, I mean, this is the age of the internet. I'm sure you can go to any site and find lots of examples of people that are just not ashamed and unabashedly show their insanity. It's like, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm mentally ill. Fuck you.
Hey, kudos
your
to you
problem now.
to know, to be open about it. But again, expect a lot of rejection. So stupid.
So, JD did have this question in chat.
Yes, it's a
He
good
said,
question too.
If you need to talk about a particular topic, whatever the topic may be,
Mhm.
do you have a go-to person for all topics, or do you change the person you talk to by topic? And the example that he gave was, would you talk to somebody, like one person about your favorite food, and then another person about, say your mental health,
Or the same person.
or the same person?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it just really comes down to that person you're talking to, the people that you're talking to. There's people that you could literally talk about food and then mental health, or mental health then food, right? It just comes down to the relationship and the individual's like mental state, right? Like if you could comprehend both a casual conversation of edibles and food, and that's great, or like mental issues that we are currently going through. So it doesn't matter who you really talk to, it just comes down to the person you're talking to. Or
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, do you have a go-to person that you talk to about everything, or is it based on topic?
Yeah.
I mean, personally speaking, yeah, I have one person, which is my significant other, and we talk about everything, right? What I'm thinking, my mental issues, fucking food, sex, whatever the fuck we want to. All right, but
Knew it was coming.
exactly, but it's because we know that we could handle it together, right?
Yeah.
Again, some people might not have a significant other. That's great. You could have that one best friend. You don't have to have many friends or multiple best friends. You just have to have that one. Someone that you fuck with, they fuck with you, and obviously it has to be mutual, right? You can't just expect them to always listen. They want to vent themselves. So yeah, like it's something that I personally have a few of, and I'm grateful for. Thank you so much, everybody. And at the end of the day, like I openly say this all the time. Talk to me about anything you need, man. I'll give you the three things. Do you want my brain, my ears, or my mouth? And pretty much meaning, do you want me to just listen? Do you want me to think about it with you, or did you want me to say my opinions? Right? So I always kind of bring that up, like when there is some deep shit. But obviously, majority of the time, some people just want someone to listen to, right? Like, or just want someone to listen to them. So yeah, I mean, to answer that question, yeah, I do have someone, multiple people, and if you don't, then you probably should start looking for a companion that fucks with you for who you are. And
Everybody needs somebody.
Everybody needs somebody. Yeah. So yeah, I have multiple people that I could just talk about foods with, to talk about just mental health with, or I have multiple people that are both. So it just really comes down to how comfortable you are and how comfortable they are. So how about you guys? Do you guys have anyone?
I have multiple people.
Hello.
Shush you.
Yeah. Hello, that's me.
Hello, it's me.
The funny thing is like with that situation that I mentioned earlier, with like the three communities blowing up and everything imploding, Mitch wasn't the first person that I went to with that one. Like, I had people who were also in that VC with me who actively stepped out of VC and messaged me and said, hey, don't respond to this anymore. Stop trying to like fix things because you can't. And I'm like, but I have to, because now I'm being pulled into this, and now I'm being told it's basically my job to deal with it. So, like, in that situation, it's generally whoever I feel like I can just openly talk about that with. And so that could be other moderators, it could be some of my other streamers, or it could just be whoever I feel is available at that time. Like, Mitch was working at that time when the situation blew up. So there was nothing that he could do, so he found out about it after. So other people will know about this situation first. It's not based on topic, for me, at least. It's based on who I feel safe with. So, like, Amalfa and I kind of talked about this. But, like, there are very, very few women that I feel safe with. And that I am open talking to. And that's based on my experience, because I've been burned a million times by other women. It's not to say that all women are bad. It's just, it depends on what their priorities are. If your priorities align with mine, and you don't treat me like a stepping stool, of course I'm going to be there to help you as much as I can. But if you actively, and I say this regardless of like gender or anything, if you actively message a person, say, "Hey, how are you?" and then go into a triad of your problems.
Mm-hmm.
That person is gonna hate you.
Yep.
Because one, you're basically just telling them, yeah, you're nothing except for, you know, a recycling bin for me to throw my issues into. Like,
Yeah.
the second you feel like that, regardless of whether you're a moderator, a spinner, or a community member, the second you start feeling like that, you feel like, oh, so this is how I'm seen. I'm nothing but like a garbage disposal to somebody.
Yeah.
And then if they don't properly check on you, you're like, oh, so nobody cares. And it gets into that toxic cycle that Amalfa mentioned earlier of going into that negative spiral. Like, Mitch knows because I've done this recently with him, and I'm sorry. But
You're
like,
fine.
it's not easy to get your head out of. And it's something that takes so much time to work on. Because if throughout your life, regardless of, you know, whether it was when you were a young child, teen, you know, young adult, whatever, um, if as you grew up, you were treated as nothing more than a stepping stone, trash bin, you start to feel like that and you start to question what your worth is to other people. So that's why I made the point earlier when we first started stream of like, if you are going to talk to somebody about your issues, and I think JD had this point too, make sure that you check in on the person and say, hey, are you emotionally available to handle this situation? Talk this out. Because sometimes we're not able to do so. So like, he's checking on people's.
Yeah. Oh, it's always good to have know that your community is also reassured as well, right? But I I 100% agree, and you know what? This actually brings up a very controversial topic, like at least for me, because it is a little borderline on sexist. It's just like what gender do you feel is better to kind of communicate to the most, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know how to put it in proper terms, but
No,
No,
you've
you
got
you
it.
No, you're
worded it
correct.
perfectly. Yeah.
but yeah, like who do you guys feel like it's better to talk to in terms of gender wise? Like, do you feel like maybe talking to a girl about it is better, or talking to a guy about it better? Guy about it is better.
For me, it depends on the
In both
topic.
sex. Yeah, definitely about the topic, but like let's say just
So,
general advice. You know,
I
like
go to the guys. I automatically go to the guys, and it doesn't matter like what the situation is. Lord knows Nate can tell you about our
woo, men number
conversation.
one.
It's because of what I mentioned earlier, of feeling safer. Like it's to the point where like if I went out with a group of girls,
Mhm.
I would make sure that I'm the sober one.
Mm.
Not just because of my protective instincts, but just also because of the experiences that I've had with other women.
Mhm.
Uh, because we basically have to look out for each other. But you know, the second that we mention we're with a man, the second that we mention we're in a relationship, people start to back up.
Mm.
And for me, being a former athlete, it's also about, you know, those are the people that I knew I could trust, I could work out with, and there was going to be no judgment whatsoever
Mm.
about how I wanted to work out, why I did the way that I did it, because that's what worked for me.
Mm.
Whereas with the girls, it was like 90% of the time, if we were changing, at least for high school, if we were changing from uniform to our workout clothes,
Mm.
they would spend like 20 minutes in the change room talking about gossip of who's dating who or what situation's going on.
Ugh.
And there'd be me who's like, I just want to get my workout done and go home. Like,
Yeah.
why are you talking about this stuff? Like, this stuff doesn't matter. Why is this important to me?
Mm-hmm.
You know? So for me, I generally go with my guys. But like there are very few, and I can probably count 5 on my hands. There are very few women I would go to. but all my guys are gonna know about the situation.
Y'all women are last.
Well, it's either than two. I don't know, like how situation.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. You might have to repeat that. Not only
you were
is your
cutting
mic
off a bit.
very quiet, but you were cut off as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if fucking hates me. um, it all depends on the situation. Like because I've had issues with being stalked, right? Like those issues are gonna change certain things because I'm now more guarded. I'm more protective, and you know my athletes will see that. My friends will see that. But like with the new situation that just came up, and we have no idea how this came out. You know, it's again, now I'm looking over my shoulders. Now again, I don't feel safe. So it's like, how do I move on from this point? And generally, when I move on, because I'm around another male, it's because I'm around somebody whose protective instincts are just as high as mine.
Huh. Oh, very, very interesting point. I mean, like, and I agree with you. I feel like it's as long as you feel safe with someone's certain, then yeah, you feel safe, right? And I feel like, you know, males they tend to kind of give more of a protective instinct, and I'm not trying to be sexist here. They do tend to be very overly protective, right? And I'm not saying women aren't, you know, but
Not sexist, Jason. It's just biology.
I'm not going into that because I don't know jack shit about fucking science. But no, but it's true. Like fucking men are gorillas or fucking monkeys. Like we our primal instinct for us specifically is ooga protection booga. You know?
Oh my god.
So I at least for me, I
Booga booga protector you.
protect you, no problem. I launch missile now. So no, it's I 100% agree. Strings, what about you? In terms of another female, I guess. God, I can't even think right now. In terms of another female perspective, what would you say? Like males, females? Like who would you go towards for advice more?
Well, I mean, I kind of like I do agree with both M and Mitch. It really depends on the topic, but honestly, I actually have like two girls that I go to for practically everything. Not even Ezo, sorry, dude, but no, because there's actually because sometimes I would need the girl's perspective before I get the guy's perspective. Just to kind of like balance it out, honestly. But sometimes I'm just like, I need someone to just listen to everything I'm saying, just to like kind of get it out there before I get the opinion. That's the way I go about things. I need to just like vet out everything before I ask for advice. So like whenever I'm like in a situation like how JD is just like, hey, is it okay if I like talk to you about something like that sort of thing? I'm the type of person to be like, hey, can I talk to you? And if they say yes, I'm like, well, let me put it this way. Is it okay for me to just have someone to listen to me? I don't want advice right now. If you want to give me advice, feel free, but it's kind of more on heavy topics. If you're not in the mood for this, please let me know so I could just ask someone else, because I don't want to like dump anything on them if they're not in the mood or in the space to do so. That sort of thing. So, I mean, for me, I actually go to my girls first before I do ask the opinion of some guys.
Okay. What about you, Mitch?
For me, it's very topic dependent. I'm not gonna say, oh, I always go to guys, I always go to girls. It's very, like I said, very topic dependent. Mostly also because I tend to be the listener more than the person that will go to someone. Though I do have the people that I go to often when I'm kind of going through some shit. So, like, try and give an example here. I gotta try and think of one. Oh.
okay.
First to comment though, kind of like what you and Amalfa were talking about, Jason. Basically, what you guys were talking about were active listening.
Yep.
So it's always really a good skill to have when it comes to being there for people, and that's. Oh, I'm listening to you, but then I'm also giving feedback, and yeah. So, for an example of what I would go to when it comes to a woman for, it would be
How do I surprise my girl?
something like that. Yeah, it would be something like that. Or if I was having, say, confidence issues or something like that, I'd be like, all right, I need a kind of like a boost in confidence. Like, say, come shopping with me and give me your honest opinion.
Okay.
Like, because for me, I think even when you're friends, there's some kind of level of attraction there. There always will be some, even if it's like a mutual level of attraction that stays in the realm of platonic. There is always that base level of attraction between your friends when you're male and female, basically.
Yep.
So if I'm feeling like down in the dumps or kind of like I don't feel good about myself physically this way, or mentally or emotionally or whatever, and I'm feeling like, oh, say my girlfriend or Emily or some of my other friends or whatnot would be able to give
girlfriend
me...
or Emily?
Or Emily.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit! I'm out.
Okay, guys, I think we have to get another stream. I think this is a conflict mediation for these two. I apologize.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I
No,
meant.
yeah, we know what you mean. Yeah, go on.
It's so hard to say your girlfriend and your girlfriends. So
GG.
yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. My friend who's a girl. Yada
yes,
yada.
Yes.
Blah blah. That yeah. But I do have a few of them that I go to and just be like, how you doing, whatnot. I have a few things I like to talk about. If you're up for it, like, let's catch up. And my conversations, Emily can attest to this, whenever I start a conversation, it can start off heavy, it can start off light. I'll jump through about 10 different topics and subtopics and genres of conversation. Like, we can go from joke to history to natural disaster to humanitarian act to terrorism to etc.
Back to joke.
To love. Yeah. So, like, to give you an example of that, basically, me and my friend were talking about investment and then going into business with each other, and then we talked history, we talked fascist leaders, we talked politics, and yeah, round and round we went until the conversation ended. But yeah, it's really for me, it's really topic dependent. For guys, it's like, for men and women, I'll jump back and forth with confidence and things like that. I don't really have one topic that I would only talk about with one or the other. And to stick to the base of the question, yeah, I talk with multiple people. I'll talk with Emily about things. I'll talk with sometimes my extended family, depending on what it is. Sometimes my parents, depending on what it is. I'll talk with my brothers, and sometimes I'll even talk with someone who I'm just getting to know. Like, I try and get right to the point of things when I start a new relationship with somebody, and that's not romantic. That's friend,
Yep.
platonic, romantic, whatever. Like, to give you an example of that, there was a girl in my introductory to entrepreneurship class I did over a summer, and we ended up getting put in the same group. It was the four of us, 2 guys, 2 girls, and one day we were just kind of God damn it. One day we were just kind of talking about just different things, and then she got on the topic of life and family, and then I just kind of was her, not really shoulder to cry on, but like the person that would actively listen and just give her advice and just be like, yeah, I understand what you're going through. I've had similar situations with my family. So yeah, I'm not one for small talk. So my answer for that is, yeah, really anybody. Like if I'm getting a good vibe from you and think that you can handle kind of delving into a deeper topic, I'm gonna go there. That's just the way I am.
Hey, respects, man.
So-
And you know, like, hey, there's nothing's gender bound, but like, yeah, I agree. Just really comes down to the person.
Mhm.
So yeah, I probably say the same in regards to like Mitch. It's just really depends on like if they could handle it. Again, the topic is definitely a big thing. I feel like more emotional topics, more sensitive, like emotionally, exhausting topics, I would probably go towards a female. Just because, again, they're more at home. Again, I think like more motherly, like in terms of instinct wise. Whereas like for men, they tend to be more like butch and like their solution is I'm gonna solve it with my fists. Yeah, not really, but you'll know what I mean. Like it's more it's more like if I want something blunt or if I want something taken care of like delicately, right? Again, not gender bounding. Like females could also do the opposite, same with males, etc. and so forth. But it's just with people I know, right? But yeah, it's interesting to see the perspectives of everyone and where we see things here because I do agree with everything, and it just really comes down to just letting everyone know as well that you're not alone, right? There's no right or wrong. You could talk to anyone. Just make sure that they're both ready and they're it's mutual. So take us away, Emily.
I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to add or like.
I
talk about
can
that.
add something real quick.
Well, I was gonna say a point that JD raised is like,
Right, yeah.
I figured.
I was
to
just
talk
reading
about
it
that
too,
point.
yeah.
He talked about like the natural instinct that we have as mother figures. Well, women tend to have the mother figure, whereas the men have the father figure, and I think
Yeah, maternal
I
and
think
paternal.
that's something that's important to talk about because men were raised a lot of the time with the idea of you're not allowed to talk about your emotions because your emotions make you weak.
Yeah, your emotions mean
And
shit.
so they learn through those situations that if they're angry or whatever, they punch, they walk away from it, and then they come back and pretend that nothing's happened, type of thing, or in some situations, you actually have a guy who will like calm himself down and say, you know what? I'm getting frustrated. I'm going to take a step away and I'm going to come back when I'm calm because I do want to continue this discussion. And that in and of itself gives you like a lot of patience and everything because it teaches you actively to not let your emotions invade you. You're resetting yourself where, if you're angry, if you're throwing out all these things at whoever you're talking to, you can guarantee you're going to hurt them.
Yep.
That may not be your intention, but you're going to. If you can't learn to take a step back and say, you know what? This is not a good time to do this. Let's both take a step away from this and we'll come back to it at a later time.
Yep.
And we can say in relationships that, women have the best memory. It's not the best memory. It's about what those situations did to us. So we remember those situations, bring it up to you if it's like 6 months later, a year later, 3 years later, because that thing weighed heavy on us, and we want to make sure that you learn from it. Or we want to say, hey, well, we never finished this discussion. We never talked this out. Like, let's finish talking it out.
True. And yeah, definitely strong points. Like, I definitely feel that like it really it's so hard to kind of find someone that could mentally withhold your emotions, but at the same time could also process and rebate that, right? And that's what we're always looking for in everyone and everything, right? It's trying to find someone that could not only comprehend our bullshit to regurgitate it, but also do the same, so that we could also understand their thought process and what they're going through, right? And it's something that I always kind of poke at when I meet someone new. It's just like, hey, where are you at right now? You know, where are we at right now? What is our relationship? And you know, is there anything wrong? Is there something you want to talk about? I ask a lot of questions, and this actually goes very well for retail and every other job out there. It's like you have to ask more questions so that you could not only understand, but you could also show that you care, right? And that's how you make sales. That's how you sell yourself. That's how you kind of get to understand other people, is that you ask more questions. How does, as basic as this really is for therapists, how does that make you feel? That itself is you're trying to open up more so that you want to hear more, right? And I really push this on everybody. How do you sell a pencil? Well, first off, what kind of pen are you looking for? What kind of pencil are you looking for? You're looking for like a number 2? Are you looking for like a fine tip or one with erasers in the back? Like, what else are you trying to achieve? What's your goals here? What are you trying to accomplish? Right? Let me understand so I could fucking ride with you, right? But yeah, that's pretty much all that. Like, there's a lot of kind of he said she said perspectives, and everything is valid, right? We could all agree that everyone has the right to their own opinions, right? Now it just really comes down to is, who do we talk to about this? How do we find them? And where to go from here? And so far, everything that we said in the past 3 fucking hours was do what you think is best. Do what you think is best for yourself first before you could start worrying about others, right? And then when you have to find the others, how do you find them? You gotta start off with small steps. There's no right or wrong here, but again, my right could be your wrong could be my right. It doesn't, everyone's different, and then that's the thing. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. I have to get that shit off my chest. I'm just fucking pent up with energy right now. I'm gonna crack someone's skull.
At the end of the day, remember the old saying: opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and most often time than not, they're full of shit.
Or they could be bleached, it could be clean. Hey, if you want to delete the evidence, that's on you.
Hey, you might want to delete that statement, Jason. What the fuck?
It'll be deleted later.
Yes, during the middle of the edit. But yes, in any case, Emily, take us away.
Shit, I lost my track.
It's midnight.
Well,
it's okay. Just take your time.
No, but what I was gonna say is, like, when we talk about conflict, right? Like, there's no right or wrong way of dealing with the situation. But please, for the love of all that is holy and sacred, like, if somebody touches you without your permission, you have every right to go and slap them. Like, I don't care. Really,
catch a case of these hands.
but like this is what I mean though. Like, you talked about it earlier. Consent is a really, really important thing. Like, there's a reason I'm so touchy with being touched, and like
Touchy.
it's to the point that I hate you. But like, me, because I end up going into a panic attack if I am lifted or if I'm touched without knowing who the person is. Like, I told Mitch this before, but like, somebody could raise their hand to a high five for me and I would flinch.
Yep.
That is my automatic reaction with it. Not because I actually think the person is going to hurt me, but because that is what's ingrained. And so that's something that has to actively be worked out. JD, you need to post that in the Discord. Um,
Uh.
but just as well, like as much as we say consent is important, like whoever is in chat also understand that the second somebody says no, that does not mean that you push them until they say yes.
Mhm.
No means no.
There are so many movies and
Until no
situations
means
where
yes.
people push you
Never.
and
No.
persuade you into things. Oh, you know, you just have to be persistent. No,
No.
it's not about being persistent. It's about if they tell you no, you don't push again.
Hmm.
It's one thing to do it in business where you're trying to make a name for yourself and your brand. A whole other thing to do it in a friendship and a partnership
Hmm.
because you just completely break that trust.
Hmm. Yeah. Well put. Honestly, it takes two-way street, and literally, if the first answer is no, what? Yeah, if they're manipulative enough to fucking push them, you're obviously gonna say yes eventually. But dude, that's not right. You know, it comes down to like you're harassing them to a point where you're forcing them to say yes. And is that still right? No, man. Like if they say no first, all right, cool, drop it. Just fucking drop it, man. You know, like, yeah, you could go around and take some time and then ask them again. Do you think we could do something tomorrow? No, again? Okay, fine. That's it. It's it's okay. I probably say give it some time and let it marinate and then go back to it. But if you're consistent and you're just like every fucking day you're harassing them, then that's an issue. And that even asking them the second time is also an iffy topic too. It's just like no means no to begin with, right? If you built rapport and maybe things are getting better and you notice things that have been like, okay, you know what? I feel like our relationship's been more built and there's some sort of base, then okay, then yeah, try again. He's like, hey, so have you put any thought into what I asked you the first time? All right, then and they give their opinion, and then there you go, you got your answer. But like, take it as you will, take it as a straight fucking solid answer, yes or no, right? You're down, you're not, okay, cool. I'll ask someone else.
Yeah, and if somebody says maybe, that doesn't mean to try and persuade them into it. It just means, okay, when you're ready, let me know what you think. Give me your response when you're ready. But otherwise, let it go.
It's as easy as that. I have so many people that are so impatient. Like, I get it if there's a deadline, there's a timeline, whatever, right? But like, if there's, it's like, dog, like if there's an event that's happening in 10 years from now and you're asking me every fucking day, hey, are you going? Are you going? Are you going? Dog, it's 10 years from now. I'll think about it when it's like I don't know, a month from now. You know what I mean? We'll think about it then. But like, dog, stop. You're just being annoying and you're pushy. It makes me not want to go. In fact, you're doing the complete opposite. Like, so just it's timing, it's definitely if it's an open fucking answer, like maybe, then just be like, all right, just let me know. Simple as that. Cool. All right. Let me know if you change your mind. Let me know if you're going. We could do something together. All right, cool. Stop asking me that, some shit that's happening in 10 years from now. Hey, do you have a hotel booked or are you planning on doing anything? No, I don't fucking know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow, bro. I don't know what kind of clothes I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I don't fucking know. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's just I'm getting heated. I'm about to fucking box my screen.
I will add and say though that sometimes pushing people can be important.
In the right context.
In the right context.
So for me, it comes down to So for me, it comes down to the subject matter, the intent, and then the relationship of the two people.
And deadlines. So, if there's like something that's riding on like a timer, then okay, then I get it, right? I need the reports. I need the reports in by Tuesday, bro. It's...
On my desk tomorrow, Jason. But for example, so to give them more heavy example first, when it comes to dealing with mental health or addiction, it's very important to give people space, but also press them if you think that they would benefit from it. It's not to say you want to force them into it, because if you force somebody into it, they're not gonna go with it anyways. That's it. Like you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. That it rings true for people too. It's like no matter how much forcing or how much pushing you do to get somebody into something, if they're not into it, they're not gonna do it. That's it. But sometimes it's just that initial fear of, oh, what are they gonna think of me? What's gonna happen? Oh, they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy, like I'm a drug addict, like I'm a lost cause kind of thing. And then that's when you have to kind of reassure them of like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go with you. If you're that worried, I'll go with you and show you that it won't be that bad. And maybe it will be. You're gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be bad, but life is not all about sunshine and rainbows. It's not all about being happy. It's kind of my personal philosophy on it. Like, as humans, we have a capacity for many, many different emotions. And those emotions are all there to be experienced. You have to take the good with the bad. Like, every day is not going to be happy or positive. You have to take the rough days and the sad days and appreciate them as well, because the more you adapt and the more that you appreciate the bad days, the more you appreciate and adapt and enjoy the good days and the happy days.
Yes, preach.
But to be on more of a lighter topic, I am a believer in exposure therapy, mostly because it worked for me. I used to be incredibly fearful of heights. And I think it was the first time I ever went on a cruise ship. I was basically standing on the railing and looked down. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. My knees got weak and like
I'm spaghetti. Anyways.
I had to take a step back and just kind of like, oh my God, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Oh, fuck.
Vomit on his sweater already. Yep, sorry.
Oh, Nate's in chat. Hello, Nate.
Titanic ass.
So what I did is I kind of took a step back. I was like, all right, you know what? I've got to get over this fear because it is affecting me, and I like to be near heights, as strange as it sounds. Like, even though I had this fear, and even though my knees kind of go weak, it's like I find peace when you're kind of at the edge of something. It's like you're teetering on the edge potentially of life and death, and it's just a very awakening moment. It's like, okay, I'm aware of my mortality, but this is also a very special moment because I get to be in touch with kind of my life. At least that's the way I look at it. Maybe I'm crazy, who knows? Although I know I'm crazy. So I do believe in exposure therapy. So to give a more light example, say you were going skydiving, bungee jumping, or ziplining, and someone was afraid of heights or was just like, nope, I don't want to go. But I would press them and say, okay, why don't you want to go? And if they said just cause, I was like, well, that's not good enough for me. Like, I understand you're saying no, but you got to give me a good reason. If your reason is good enough, then I won't press you on this. But if your reason is just like, I don't want to, then no, that wasn't good enough for me when I was a little fucking kid. It's like somebody told me, no, you shouldn't do that. I was like, why? Why shouldn't I do that? Explain to me. Give me a real answer and not just because I said so. Like, fuck off.
Well, you know what? Like, one of my favorite sayings is that you can't see the horizon and you can't get over the hill if you don't, climb it first, right? So this the heights thing for sure. Like, it's something that like is probably one of those things that are stopping you from doing certain things. And yeah, sometimes people need a push, but like if you literally don't try, you'll never know. what the hell's on the other side, you know? Like what how the view is at the peak. Like you'll fucking never know, man. So that
You'll never know what's on the other side of the valley until you see it for yourself.
yes, Valley, sure. Something of the sort. But yeah, like I 100% agree, man. But yeah, is there before we wrap this up, since we're already like kidding about those 3 hours, is there anything else that you have to add? No?
I mean, the only thing I can say is, like, again, whenever you guys are talking about conflicts with other people, you're trying to fix things. Biggest thing is if you recognize that the tension in the room is rising, you recognize that the uh, that the emotions are getting high and people are pulling things from the past, whatever.
Mhm.
Separate everybody, get them out of the room, let them cool off for a good like 5 minutes or so, come back, then everybody's reset and you guys can go back and you can compromise on whatever you need to do.
Mm-hmm. Cool down first before you get heated, you know. So definitely a lot of things that we talked about here today, and it just really comes down to you. We do recommend, if you have pent up issues, pent up anger, whatever it may be, talk it out. Find someone. There's help hotlines out there that will literally listen to you, you know, like as a last resort. Obviously you do want to reach out to the people that do care about you, and I'm not saying that the helplines don't. It's just, you know, whatever is easier for you. If you want to talk to your loved ones, a stranger, whatever it may be. So at the end of the day, we could all take something out of this, and I hope that, you know, you guys take the initiative, right? Might be out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to, but at the same time, life is not going to give you everything on a silver platter. You have to do it yourself, right? Life is a bitch. You yourself have to be strong enough to stand up to life and look him dead in the eyes and say, I deserve better. I want to be better. How do I do it? Yeah, ask yourself that. And then, yeah. So that should pretty much be the end of Shoot the Shits. And I do appreciate everybody, every single one in the VC, in the chat, in whatever platform you're watching this from, watching this right now at home, and I hope you guys got something out of it. We do love and appreciate every single one of you guys, and I just want to make sure that there's always going to be a brighter day, a light at the end of the tunnel, and let us keep striving to become better human beings. So without further ado, let's take some outros here. Let's start off from the top down to the bottom. Strings, may you give us a outro on where we could find you.
So, thank you guys for watching. First off, we all appreciate you all coming by. I know this was a serious topic. We'll be definitely back next week with more of our crazy shenanigans, like always. But we really do appreciate you. Thank you for everyone who's coming to the chat, whether you were lurking, whether you talked or not. Doesn't matter. We really do appreciate you. We love you guys. But anyways, you guys can find me on here, basically. But I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. AmeKTC. And yeah, thank you guys. Love y'all.
And
Goodbye.
Bye.
Not the Nate goodbye.
Fuck, goodbye.
Just like he's in.
I did it for you, Nate. I continue. I'm sorry.
But thank you guys, as always, for coming in, saying hello, and even just sharing your stories. Because, like, honestly, that's not easy, and like we appreciate that to no end. And thank you for like helping us to make this community safe. Because like we can't do this shit without you guys as a community.
Mhm.
We wouldn't be able to be doing these streams if we didn't have people to talk to about this stuff and like share our opinions. So thank you guys, and thank you for helping with the project. I love y'all. But I mean, for the most part, like y'all will find me here moderating. And if I'm not moderating, you'll just see me in chat saying hi. But as always, thank you for coming in. If you guys aren't already in the Discord, please join the Discord, because that's where you guys will find the poll for our next STS night. And that's all. Thank you guys again so much, and please be safe and keep sharing those positive vibes with the rest of the Twitch community.
Nice, nice, nice. Mitchy boy.
Mhm. Real quick, JD. So before I do my little outro, which is nothing as usual, JD mentioned people that work the suicide hotlines and now they sleep at night given everything that they go through and listen to. JD, I basically was that person for just over 2 months. But I won't get into details here because I think we have a jobs topic that we can bring up, and I would be more than happy to talk about my experience in that line of work. And I would still be there, but due to a internal conflict, which was bullshit, by the way, I'm no longer with said non-profit. But yeah, I'd love to talk about that, honestly. Whenever it comes to life experience and life events and things like that, I'm a pretty open book, as I've said. But yeah, where you can find me, basically nowhere, the way I like it.
Till you stream.
Yes, which I will be trying to work on very soon here, with Jason and Nate's help.
Are you,
but yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Are you planning on rebranding, or are you going to keep your name? In the works?
We're working on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, in the works. I have another one I'm considering, but I need to figure it out if it'll work.
Okay.
But yeah, as always, thank you everyone for tuning in and being active. It was nice to see, especially tonight, where it's a bit more of a special night, and given the heavier topic of everything. But yeah, like everybody said, thank you. Positive vibes, and in the words of a Master Nate, fuck, goodbye!
He said it so much worse. But we do appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Sorry, Master Nate. We do apologize for butchering your outro here, but I do appreciate everybody.
Nate. Oh my god.
I do appreciate everybody for staying tuned, as well as everybody sharing their experiences with us, and everybody in the chat that has shared their experiences here with me. I do hope that from the bottom of my heart, if you guys have any issues, you guys could definitely reach out to me at any time, and I want to be that pillar for you guys. Yes, I'm a streamer, content, I might be busy, whatever. I will literally drop everything I'm doing just to be there for you, and I'm not just capping. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I a whole nother level. Everybody in here, everybody literally just supporting me, and I do appreciate it. And I cannot stress this enough. I do hope that if you guys have any issues, either myself or someone else, please reach out. But yeah, I love everybody. As you guys already know, positive vibes from Toronto. We're here to not only uplift each other, but also kind of like support each other. It's all love out here, baby. And it's I will touch everybody if y'all allow me. Consent. So with all that being said, it's your boy Timeless. You could find me pretty much here because y'all watching me. But I do love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you guys not only had a great week, great year, great life, but a great motherfucking day. One step at a time. So, with that being said, let's figure out who the fuck to rate. Positive vibes from Toronto. Suck a dick. All right, so let's do this. Does anyone here have any recommendations? Oh shit, Master Nate. Hey, yo, what's good, man?
Told you he would come in and do his proper.
You said my line wrong.
Do it then, boy.
Outro, and where can they find you, Master Nate?
Hi,
Hi everybody, thank you for tuning into Timeless Train, although I wasn't here due to some conditions. I hope you guys had a great eye-opener with this podcast. I was listening the entire time, although I couldn't speak. I was listening to some great points brought up, some great sharing and stories. I'm glad that this went off successfully. But yes, thank you for coming in. I'm not doing my own intro because I wasn't here, but I'm just doing this line because Mitch fucked it up. But goodbye and good fuck, goodbye.
He just fucked it up too. He just fucked it up
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
He just fucked it up. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Fuck, goodbye.
I'm a bitch.
I got someone. Mega Mini? Alright, let me see if I fuck with them, bro. Let me see if I fuck with them.
Roasted.
You don't know how to do the command? It's literally just exclamation mark bye.
Well, no. She's talking about
Oh, his
Katie.
quote?
Yeah. I don't have a creative name.
I can make it. Where is it? Where's the fucking
Just
quote?
do JD.
No, hold on.
You could just do add command JD and then the quote.
Hashtag. Hashtag.
And of course, I
and
fucked
chat.
up your outro. I don't do it. It's your outro. I was doing it because you weren't here. Be grateful.
Oh,
There we go.
Mega Mini looks dope. Ah, I like the pink headphones. Okay.
There we are.
Thank you, Nate.
Not a problem.
Okay. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you.
I think the cooldown is
I
like
just got here.
10 seconds.
Hey, JMB McCoy, the Destroyer, I love you. We are ending, actually, so I do appreciate you stepping in, but fuck, goodbye. We're trying to figure out who to raid, and we already got it, so fuck! Don't worry, there's always going to be more opportunities, and brah, I missed you so much, man. Hit me up sometime. We're gonna shoot the shit ourselves and maybe play a couple games together. So, without further... Sorry, no, go ahead.
I was gonna make a suggestion. If this is something that people would actually like to have a open avenue to talk about within the community, we could probably make a thread for it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
I have lots of stories I'm willing to share.
Like if you ever need, like people, like if ever they need someone to like vent, or like if they're looking for either advice or an opinion. Again,
Speaking
like,
of which, someone just
guys
said
are
that in the
open.
chat.
Let them join
Oh.
the Discord and they can talk there.
Or maybe not. If they can type it, we can also just give.
Yeah, but we're ending stream. So
Yes.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna stretch this real quick. What is your problem, Victor? what is your problem? I'm down. I'm down. If you want to do it live or you want to do it private, just let me know now. Cause either or, I will right after or before. It doesn't matter.
You're also welcome to
I'm
join
all
the
about
Discord and
it.
type it in.
Yes.
Night McCoy
Night JMD.
and yo JD,
Yo, JMB.
my boy.
Good night,
You could
JMB.
definitely make a read message, man, for sure. But yeah, Victor, man, what's up? Are you still in the chat? Nah? Oh, okay.
To what extent should you lie on your resume? You should. Maybe
You
not
shouldn't.
lie.
You should
No, I
stretch the
wouldn't-
truth. I
As
feel
You could
much
stretch
as
the truth,
possible.
but I wouldn't lie.
you should stretch the
Yeah.
truth. Like if you're amateur at like a certain language, you could just be like
that.
barely fluent,
Proficient.
proficient with said language. But definitely don't lie on your resume because they will fact check you. It just comes down
Yes.
to just stretching the truth. I there is a difference. So definitely don't lie.
And if
Love
So, like-
you is timeless. Or love for you?
So like, let's say you have some like degree of knowledge in like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. You would just be like proficiency in Microsoft Office.
And if you're
Or like,
lacking
yeah.
professional experience, you can always give life experience, but
Oh.
don't outright lie. Always be able to back it up with some kind of event or some kind of example.
I love for you is timeless. Oh my god, that's such a good freaking raid message.
Here, I'm gonna put that as right for. I'm doing it now.
Now, if only I was subbed.
if only.
I just ate. I'm so sorry, Herbert.
Nice.
Nice. All right. But yeah, hopefully Victor that helped you. But
I
yeah.
only have 4 raid messages. Oh my god.
Yeah, gotta have too many. All right, well, with all that being said, we're just gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna start the the raid message or the raid now. Fuck
He's
message.
trying to start the
Fuck the oh shit. I'm
there's
gonna drop
there's
the
no space
soap
in
here.
between raid 2.
No spaces, no spaces.
Oh shit! I'm raiding again.
Mega underscore mini, was that it? I totally forgot. I literally just copied the shit. Yeah, mega mini. All right.
I will take that.
Cool. Let us send some of our love to our boy Mega Mini.
I do this one because I'm not subbed.
Fair enough.
Our boy Mega Mini is currently streaming Valorant right now. Let us show not only our support, but our positive energy, our positive vibes, and our apparently endless love, our timeless love for them.
Non-binary.
Right.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
So,
They good to know.
Hey.
once again, I would like to thank everybody. Thank you so much. Please have a great night, and let us enjoy the rest of the weekend till the next one. All right.
As much
Well,
as we can.
Shoot the Shit
Peace
will
out.
continue again on Thursday. We'll have another poll up on my Discord, so join the Discord if you haven't yet, and let us all enjoy the rest. All right.
Everybody.
Laters. Fuck good night. Laters. Boom. And now I end stream.
Make sure you